I was using Super Drain for a long time, which only drained stamina and not very much at that. But Hyper Drain, it drains like 3 bars of stamina and ki, and it's so good.
I was gonna say, yeah, I never used any of the Majin attacks. I did Vegeta was the first one mentor. I did Krillin, who actually had several really useful attacks. Did Super Vegeta, I did Krillin, or I did Vegeta, I did Krillin, and I did one of the villains, but I can't remember who it was off the top of my head. And then I was on a 4th one when I quit, when I kind of got tired of playing, when I kind of got me.
I think the only villains you can get as a mentor are Ginyu, Frieza, and Cell.
Maybe I did Cell? I did. You sure it's not like one of the androids?
Well, yeah, there's Android 18, but she's not a villain.
Well,
anymore.
I mean,
you say that about most of the cast.
You can say that about almost every. You can say that about almost every character in the show, but
right. I guess technically even Frieza's not a villain anymore.
I mean, even Frieza. Even Frieza has his moments where he's not technically a villain.
Yeah, I haven't watched Super at all because I was trying to catch my wife up on the series before we got into that.
Right.
But I hear Frieza basically becomes a good guy. I'm not sure if it's willingly or not.
No, he becomes an extremely reluctant good guy. Like he actually.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. I'm going to be late. I'm on my phone. Give me like 10 or 15 minutes. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. You're good. He's that was Raz, wasn't it?
I couldn't tell. Whoever it was sounded like they were on a potato.
It was Raz, but Buttface is also here.
Because Buttface is here, you're just hating on potatoes.
Well, I just know that Buttface is known for using a potato.
What was yours now? You had a pumpkin, but didn't you upgrade from the pumpkin?
Yeah. Now I got a nice beefy computer.
So it's like a...
Buttface, you sound a little loud. Can you...
Now it's like a sirloin, I guess.
Oh, adjust, there we go. Hold on a second. Boop, 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 boop. And fiddling with gain. Sounding a little bit better there, Dan?
No, you're fine. I just want you to say words so I can dial you in.
I'm saying some words so that you can be dialed in correctly. Hello, this is me, not a Buttface. And if I yell going, I'm dead, that's about where I land.
Sure. You missed some Maniac Mansion last night, dude.
I did. You know what happened? I slept.
It was a good time, even though I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And I actually soft-locked myself very early on.
Yep, it was a surprising amount of fun.
Welcome to Ye Olde Adventure Games.
Playing through.
You know, for their first go, you know, they did all right.
So I've never maniaced a mansion. I wouldn't have a clue what to do.
I only remembered small bits and pieces of it.
My big problem was I just had no direction at all from the game.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem with it. It was a game that you were intended to play and take notes to.
You know what I did do last night into this morning? I played 2 pretty decent indie games. I played The Hex, which I highly recommend. It's by the guy who did Pony Island and then went on to do Inscription? It's the spooky card game everyone was losing their mind about 8 months ago. And it is the story of a bunch of washed-up video game protagonists from a bunch of different genres who find themselves at a spooky bar where the proprietor gets a phone call at the beginning of the game going, "There's going to be a murder!" And then through flashbacks for each chapter, where you play as these protagonists in their own individual games, you see how they ended up becoming retired or washed up and ending up at this bar in various different gameplay styles, respective to them. Like there's a platformer and there is a fighting game, and I won't spoil the other ones. And then at the end, there's a big meta-narrative twist. And it's not particularly shocking or engaging. I've seen this a million times at this point, but I quite enjoyed the actual game stuff they were doing and the story they were telling. It was pretty dang good. I liked it a lot more than Inscription. It's It's called The Hex.
The heck, like HEX?
Yep, The Hex. Or, yeah.
Was it on Steam?
Yep, it's on Steam. It's on Steam sale right now. It's not expensive. And then the other one I played was The Looker, which is the indie game piss take of The Witness. And that was hilarious. The puzzles in it were crap, but the writing in it was solid.
It's not bringing up anything under the hex. Oh, there it is. I don't know why. I typed it in and it's like 20 down.
It only took me like 4 or 5 hours. It's not long. Like I did not think I would get through it in a single sitting, and then I did. It was so good to the point where right near the end of the game, a character turns to you and goes, "Was that ending satisfying?" And I said yes. And then it game overed and it was a bad ending. And I was like, but no, I really did enjoy those first 4 hours. You absolutely nailed what I wanted out of this game. Thank you. No more, please. And then it went on to do like its meta-narrative twist. And I was like, you know what? You stuck the landing there. You didn't particularly sour the experience.
Yeah, I added it to that one so I don't forget it, to the favorites, because I'll probably end up buying it. But there's still a couple I want to make my mind up, and I'll do them all at once.
Yeah. It's not high on my list of recommends for this sale, but it was one that I picked up for this sale specifically because it had been in my to-do list for a while.
I picked up some Mega Man X on the sale.
Ooh. I hear the Mega Man X is pretty good. I've never been a big Mega Man guy.
Mega Man ZX.
ZX, the Game Boy one?
The Zero and ZX, GBA and DS.
Yeah. Well, you know what's got me all riled up is that we're getting Switch. Yeah, we're getting Battle Network collection on the Switch, which gives me an excuse to go play all of the Battle Network games because I've only ever played 3 and 4.
Never played any of
There's
them.
2 things that disappoint me about it. One is that they didn't include all of the versions of
like the
the main
Pokemon
titles,
different
at least.
versions.
Like they didn't have the DS versions of 1 and 5. Like they should have at least included 5. I mean, come on. And it would have been nice to have network transmission on there as well.
I thought they do have the DS, or they have the DS games on there, like the.
No, it's just the main GBA games.
Huh.
You got 1, 2 versions of 3, 2 versions of 4, 2 versions of 5, and 2 versions of 6.
Did they
That's 10.
actually include the 2 different versions of 3, 4?
Yes. Well, 4 and 6, I believe, are actually very different, depending on which version you play.
I thought it was just a couple different robot masters and a couple different enemies. Because I've only ever played.
I know 4 has completely different scenarios that you have to go through, and there's actually like each version has a it's a tournament, and there's different scenarios that you go through based on which robot master you're facing next in the tournament. So you may not get them all the same each playthrough.
Yeah, that's how I know that's how it is in 3. Is that there's 2 different tournament arcs in 3, and both tournament arcs have like different bad guys in them.
Well, 3 is mostly the same between its 2 versions.
Yeah.
Because in Japan, they didn't come out at the same time like the rest of them did. The second version, which I think was black, was a like a bug fix version, kinda, with a couple of extra goodies in it. Although when they localized both versions and released them at the same time,
That
in
would
America,
explain why
they included all those fixes.
I'm not sure if black is the. No, I think it is, but that would explain why that one, which is the one that I had, has the version exclusive battle set that you can evolve into, is the bug version, which just lets you glitch out Mega Man and do some
There we go.
wild shit.
All right, I'm here.
Hey, there's a Raz. That was quick.
I had to eat. I was very quickly cooking something.
If you were on your phone, on your phone in the kitchen, understandable. Got it. I was gonna say, like, I thought you were like
I thought you were
getting
like on the
home.
phone in a car. I thought you were driving somewhere. Yeah.
No, I was in the kitchen away from the computer.
Gotcha.
This
and
makes
I
sense.
checked in and saw, oh, everybody is in the voice chat except me because
It's only 7:10. You'd have been fine.
Yeah, we get here early.
I woke up at like 4 p.m. and I was just like, oh, geez, I need to like do shit before I actually
Like, do you shit?
actually play.
Well, here's you being more responsible than I am because I also woke up at 4 and haven't eaten yet, but that's kind of the usual for these streams for me.
Oh yeah, I'm always starving when I wake up. No, this prick right here, the cat that I'm petting, was howling his ass off until like 9:30 a.m. until I threw a ball at him. And then I fell asleep, and then suddenly it was 4. And I'm just like, God. I had to be up at noon on Saturday, so I'm just like, grumble, grumble, I need to not do this repeatedly.
I like how you say you need to be up at noon like that's early.
Oh, it is for me.
Oh, I forgot to tell you what the other thing was that I had a gripe with the Battle Network collection. And maybe it's nothing,
Dude,
but
stop.
the filters they showed looked like shit.
I never play it. I actually go into games with filters and turn them off if at all possible.
Well,
Yeah, I do.
I'm really hoping they have the option to do that. But you know how games are these days.
There are ways to, well, there are not ways to do them if you're getting it on the Switch, but I would have to assume that this is a collection that comes elsewhere at a later date.
I think people said that the trailer didn't show any logos besides Switch.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Budface, this thing I'm drinking right here, this mixed drink I made before the stream, is absolutely phenomenal.
Ooh.
It's called a Monte Carlo. It's 2 ounces of rye. I use Sazerac rye for it. Half an ounce of Benedictine and just 2 dashes of Angostura bitters,
Ooh.
and then stir in a glass and strain into a rocks glass with a bigger ice cube. Benedictine's kind of like a wine-based liqueur, but it's really like kind of sweet and creamy.
Yeah.
It's like a good, like, you can use it to replace simple syrup, and like as a sweet.
Why was I blessed with godly putting abilities and just shit trajectory aiming?
Questions I can't answer there.
Pisses me off.
Major.
You're like the inverse Happy Gilmore. Oh, shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I can make like 50-yard putts from the fringe, but I can't get a par 3 a birdie half the time.
Well, I mean, in real golf, the putting I played putt for so many years. The putting's the only thing that I was relatively good at, and I could do that to a pretty
So,
a pretty
Golf
decent
is
degree.
so hard.
Yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous.
I
Not
mean,
a-
Bob
When I
learned
played, I
from-
could hit. So when I played, I could hit with my irons pretty well, and I could putt. I couldn't chip, and I couldn't drive worth a shit.
Bob learned from the master. You just got to put the ball in the hole.
That is
You
what I
want
always.
to go home. It's the hole is its home. He wants to send it there.
I mean, I play competitive pool. That is the goal of pool, is to get the balls in the hole. And it's
Yeah, but
That's where they
with
want
alacrity.
to be.
there's a
with
nuance
alacrity.
to that.
Well, I'm also trying to get the other guy from getting their balls in the hole. but-
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You can't just put all balls in all holes.
You also have to guess which hole the ball is going to go
What the
into.
fuck?
Oh no, I don't guess which ball. It's going in the one I'm intending to put it
Yeah,
in.
no,
but-
it's not a guess when
Yeah,
you play pool.
there's no guess
It's
to
really
it.
not.
Yeah.
Well,
If there's a
You
guess,
can't
then I fucked
guarantee
up.
I just got
no,
screwed
I'm
over.
not gonna. I mean, I might get lucky and have a good unintended consequence happen. Oh fuck me.
Yeah.
But
you
I mean,
can
I
more
try
or
not
less
to do that.
control
If I
the
do-
angles in pool to a degree
Yeah,
that you
pool is-
cannot control in golf.
Yeah,
Correct.
pool is
Yeah.
all about control. Pool is everything about like not even if I miss, I'm missing in a way to not leave the other guy a shot.
Dan is imagining Bob playing pool where he points at the 4-ball and then shrugs.
Well, I just got
I'm
screwed out of June's costume in Mario Golf.
I don't know where this is going.
So
I
yeah,
got a
that's
little lost there. I'm not sure where you were going with that, but
Oh, no, but I mean, no, because normally you point at the ball and you point at one hole.
yeah, we APA you
So-
don't have to call your shot, but I mean I'm not, like, real pool you call
Yeah.
your shot, but no
Yeah.
shit shots. But
God
APA,
bless
in the
it.
interest of everything, of making everything faster, because it takes forever,
Yeah.
no matter
Instead-
how well you're
well,
trying to do it.
Instead of pointing at the ball or calling the ball and then calling the pocket, shrugging is. I don't know where this is going.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh no,
I'm
I
just-
always know where it's going. I'm never going to shoot a shot that's the case.
I'm gonna hit it as hard as I can. No.
No, no, that's
Nobody does that.
that is no, that's what beginner players do. A lot of people do that.
So I have pushed the button.
I noticed that we have a Lord Enigma already.
Yeah,
There he
I've got the
is.
link. I have the link in there.
And I got a
so-
Benzo Prime back in mine. You know what to do, Benzo Prime. You can go and find the Let's Racing Time folks at the link above.
above,
I am so
above,
upset.
above.
So while we were talking, the ranking rolled over to the next month, even though it's
because
not July yet.
It's
July in
it's
Japan.
time.
It's
They
what?
probably roll over at 9 a.m.
Oh,
because it's 9:16 a.m. Of July 1st in Japan right now.
So
I
What
was
are you-
close.
What
Was
are you
close
playing?
to the A rank.
Mario Golf.
Mario Golf
so-
Super Rush.
Blau, Not a Girl Face and I the other night were playing the N64 version of Mario Golf, which neither of us had played before because it was on the Switch Online. And
It's really good.
It's not the one I'm familiar with.
I'm trying to imagine playing that.
That
with
was the
an
first one I
N64
played.
controller. That's
I
That's
honestly,
what I played
actually-
with GameCube.
I'm the one
be
I'm most
fair-
familiar with is the GBA
be
one,
fair, to be
which
fair,
is
to be
To be,
fair.
no, to be fair, the first game in that line I played was Hot Shots Golf on the PlayStation.
fair enough.
So many Camelot. Like they basically are like, you know what? We're the golf people now. We're gonna make every golf game, and they're all fantastic.
Have I told you my one like Camelot Mario Golf piece of trivia before?
No, I don't.
The same composer for all the Camelot stuff went on to do all the music for Dark Souls.
Really?
So
I don't know
the
what
Mario
Camelot
Golfs
is,
are
but
the
that's
Dark
interesting.
Souls of golf games, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
God
That's funny.
fucking damn these castles. Yes.
What is Camelot?
They're the publishers of the games Mario Golf, and then they also did all the Hot Shots Golf.
Tis a silly,
I
tis a silly
never
place.
played it, but I remember Hot Shots.
I loved Hot Shots Golf until my brother pulled the memory card out during while it said loading, do not remove memory card, and then we learned what data corruption was.
Oh no.
And then 2, I lent it to a friend and he never gave it back to me.
Oh, that happens.
I'm trying to think. There was some game they played on GDQ like yesterday, I think, that they said the composer went on to make stuff for Dark Souls.
Like I said, he
remember what
was
it was.
like an in-house Camelot composer. I don't know if he did a lot of stuff outside of that, and then basically went on to do the FromSoft stuff. And you can
I wish I could remember what
absolutely
game it
hear
was they
it.
were
You
playing.
can absolutely hear it in the way he writes melodies.
Does anybody
the
else?
music in Dark Souls is
Sorry,
phenomenal.
audio question. When Buttface speaks, does he like cut out a lot when other people are talking?
He's not for me,
What?
It is for
Okay, let me double check
hear
and see that I
fine.
don't
He's not
have
cutting
any
out for
like
me at all.
weird Discord settings.
Yeah,
I still
that's-
think you're still kind of hot.
I mean, he's definitely a little hot, but he's not cutting out
No,
for me at all.
that's-
You may have a noise threshold on yours that's causing him to.
I have not
Do it for
changed
your
any
audio.
kind of input whatsoever for
Well,
the
Discord-
standard Blue Yeti. It's the same input, same output.
and you probably
Let's see what's going on when I'm actually. No, this sounds about right.
Discord will randomly have you louder one day and quieter the next. It's just effective. It's effective Discord jank.
I have Buttface at 86%. So it's,
I'm sorry if that's kind of being wonky. Everything seems to be
I've got
fine
him
on
in
my
the- I've got
end.
him in the 70s.
see now
Oh,
you sound fine.
I'm not sure what's
But-
going on.
Magic Pixel.
What's happening?
What's going on? I said, hey, hey, hey.
Whenever I would talk, he would like garble.
I said, hey.
Might be an internet
What's
issue as
going
well,
on?
because things have been a little wonky here the day.
In Canada.
I mean, my best guess was it was a Discord attenuation issue. Because Discord is real bad about attenuation and also saving settings.
Yeah, well, I mean, people will randomly, without any change for me, be hotter one day and then back to normal the next day. So then I'll have to turn them back down. It's just always been a thing with Discord.
For me, that's just my headset. Like, I could have my... There, now my mic's over here. This is what I sound
Well, see,
like
I'm
today.
using the same...
Now I'm over here.
I'm
like,
using the same interface every time, so...
Yeah, well, what I need to do is get a desk mic and just... Or, like, a mic on an arm.
Right. I want a boom arm. Like, I mean, I've got a boom arm, but I want one that, like, sits on the floor.
Actually, I could put mine on the floor. I was thinking of putting it behind my desk and just having it lean
Because
around the monitor.
mine's the kind that bolts onto the desk.
Yeah.
And, like, it's not ideal. Like, it kind of blocks my monitor a little bit. I mean, it's a good boom arm, but I'd like one, you know, that can kind of sit behind the chair and then arc over at me. You know?
Yeah.
There was
I'm still using my good old, you know, Gator Frameworks giant desk boom arm that it positions the mic where it's, you know, right below my monitor, but it still, you know, points at me. So it's good for that.
Now, are you leaning into the mic when you talk?
No,
Or are you just speaking from wherever you're sitting?
I'm just speaking from wherever I'm sitting.
Okay. Because it really does... I don't know if I'm just imagining the image of you, like, leaning into your mic and talking.
I mean,
But that would be difficult.
I can lean into my mic and use the proximity effect, which is what I'm doing right now. But most of the time, I don't do that.
Okay. See, there was almost no change in timbre that I could discern there.
Well, it's not really.
Oh, that was totally different.
Well, no, it's like when you get closer to the
Okay.
capsule.
Now now it's a little more resonancy.
Yeah. So that's.
Yeah.
I mean, this particular microphone, the proper distance to address it. My rule of thumb is you want to be a fist's distance from the capsule, but the capsule is actually within. So in reality, you're most of the time like 3 fingers away from the edge of the end of the microphone itself, because the capsule is like an inch into it.
Right.
And
I'm
also
about
I
a
have
foot away
my
from mine.
I also have my windscreen on it, so I'm like 3 fingers away from the windscreen, and that's when I'm streaming. That's usually where I like to be. Anyway, please load up your game so we can get started.
Do you want me just sitting on the title screen so you can properly...
I've got everybody cropped, I think, but you know it's good to be on the title
If you
screen.
look at it, I put a picture in the race of the boom arm. You know, like you can kind
There
of
we
see
go.
where the mic is, how it kind of gets a little bit in the way of the second monitor.
Let's
As it
see.
is.
We're looking for 6:30. Oh,
I
I'm not.
see, yeah.
I am not looking
Yeah,
forward to tomorrow.
It's not anything annoying. I mean, it's fine. I've dealt with it, but I mean, ideally, I'd do that one.
Yeah, no, Bob, mine would work better because it's I mean, it doesn't clamp on a desk, but it has a heavy weighted base, and
Mhm.
it holds it up, and the boom arm, at least with my microphone, the boom arm tilts downward, and the microphone points up. So
See,
it's
that-
not
this one-
really in the way of
Yeah.
anything.
This one, the little joint right there that controls the one is loose. It doesn't position the mic very well. So like I've had to learn to kind of keep it at that angle that it's sitting at.
Also, Bob, is that still the AT2020?
It's been a good one.
You're addressing it wrong.
There we go.
Well, that's not the position it's sitting in. Like I moved it out of the way to kind of get a picture.
Okay. Yeah, because that
I mean,
is
it's a lot. It's right in front of my. Like when I'm talking, it's right in front of my face.
Yeah, because that is a side address microphone, not a front address
is it?
microphone.
Okay,
Yeah.
then so I need to do it more like this. You're saying?
Yeah. So if you take the AT2020, it looks like a cylinder. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to address the top of the cylinder. You want to address the front of the cylinder where you should see the Audio Technica logo wrapping around like the The little thing on the front. I
I've got
think
the-
I'm trying to remember it.
I don't know. I'd have to take a picture and show you.
Oh yeah,
'cause
you
it's got
sound
the-
much
it's-
better now. You're not echoing as much.
Well, it's because I took the pop filter off of it.
No, well, pop filter does not affect
No.
echo. It's
Well, this is straight into it. This is to the side.
Yeah, you're definitely
to the
wanting to go
side,
into
but-
the side. Because
Okay, so I've been doing that wrong the whole time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I thought you typed during. Oh, that is so weird to be talking into the side of it, though.
Well,
But I
no,
mean, given
it's
the shape of the
different-
microphone, I guess it makes. Given the shape of the microphone, I guess it makes sense because it's. I mean, I could see that. So this is better
Acoustics,
right here.
ladies and
This is
gentlemen.
better right here.
Yes, you sound so much better.
Okay, well there we go. We're using that from now on.
Yeah, because you're actually using the correct pattern of the microphone.
Well, see, I don't know these things, Dan.
I thought I had told you, but you know.
No, never to the side. That's the. I mean, I'm not. That's the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, because I'll show you. Yeah, because I mean, unlike my microphone, for example, the one that I currently use is a like top or is like a top address. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking into it's a cylinder, and I'm talking into the top of the cylinder. But the AT2020 is not like that. The AT2020 is a side address. And there are many
Right.
microphones that are either side address or top address. But yeah, it definitely affects the pattern. So it's good that after 2 years and change that I've finally gotten to use it correctly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know. I don't. Yeah. I don't. I've never. You know. I don't. I didn't know anything about it. So. Suppose I could have looked it up at some point, but yeah, that definitely. If that sounds better, I'll take your word for it. I'll do it like that from now.
Now
on.
that doesn't mean that you have to have because like that
Oh,
microphone.
the pop filter's on. The filter's on. Like I just did take. I'd taken it off to look at the microphone.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't have to, because one of the things about that microphone is that its axis is still pretty wide. So you can still have it like, you don't have to be speaking directly in front of it.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
got a.
still be off to
it-
the side a little bit and still be okay.
It's got a pretty good sweet spot. I mean, as far as me having experimented with it.
But yeah, there's no more echo. You sound great.
Oh, that would explain it because it was reading twice or whatever, I guess.
Well, you were off axis. You weren't on the pattern.
Right. Okay. Well, that makes
So-
sense.
Yep. Anyway, go ahead and load up your ROM, please.
All right. Machine. I am the machine. Oh, you haven't done introductions yet.
I know. I'm waiting for you to load up your ROM, and everybody to get on the screen first before I.
Oh, okay. Well, this should be it.
Yeah. Yep. Everybody. Raz, don't forget to turn off your. Your Koopa. You can leave your.
I'm
Koopa
gonna leave
on.
them on until we're
Till
ready.
it's your turn. Yeah.
Yeah, 4929. Yeah, this is the right one.
Yep. Excellent. All right. So
Excellent.
let's get started. Hey everybody, and welcome to Thursday night Let's Racing Time. It is week 5 of the Super Mario Brothers 3 League. That's right. We've got the real meeting of the minds here. We've got 4 really tough competitors who are just dying to get the golden mushroom or whatever the hell Trouble is going to make the trophy out of.
Could be a golden mushroom.
it should be one of the fish.
Actually, it should be a
Yeah,
golden.
it should be a
leaf.
golden boss
leaf.
bass.
Golden
Yeah,
boss
golden-
bass. I'm down
gold
with that.
boss.
Golden
bass.
boss bass. Yes,
Yep.
that's it.
It has been decided. Golden boss bass. I am your host, Kafka Floyd. This stream is brought to you by the delishingly refreshes taste of Worcester's own Polar Seltzer, and I've got orange vanilla tonight. Good S tier flavor. Really, really bringing the flavor tonight. We've got 4 competitors here. We're going to start in the upper right-hand corner. He's the man that Molly Hatchet says shouldn't play this game too long. He's the whiskey man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I am indeed your
Upper
favorite
left.
whiskey drinking. I am.
Upper left, sorry.
Oh, okay. I am indeed your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with the charming accent. Chunksy the dog is in her normal spot, but she's down in her bed, so we're gonna have hashtag Chunksy. Again, she was up here last night when we weren't racing, right? Now she's in the damn bed and gonna want up here at one point because we're racing and there's a time, and that's just she's a girl and that's what happens. So Anyway, I had my unsweet teas, my palate cleanser. I started off the night with while we were loading up with a cocktail called a Monte Carlo, which is 2 ounces of rye whiskey, half an ounce of Benedictine, and 2 dashes of Angostura bitters served on a rocks glass, stirred. But as far as our main event for the night, this is a new one that I'm going to try. This is my only barrel bourbon that I haven't tried. This is a Barrel Armida. This one is 112.46 proof, and this is a Barrel is a sourced bourbon. I'm not it comes out of Barrel Craft Spirits in Louisville, but it's a mix of a lot of different places. Nobody's entirely sure. They're very secretive of where it's actually from, but it is a sourced. They don't distill their own. But this one is interesting because it's a blend of 3 different bourbons. One finished in pear brandy casks, one finished in rum casks, and the other one finished in Sicilian in Amaro in a Sicilian Amaro cask. And that means that that'll be Amaro Averna Siciliano, which is Amaro is a category of like sweet and bitter liqueurs that you can use in replacement of Italian liqueurs. You can use in replacement of simple syrups. I've got some if it's Sicilian, it's Averna Siciliano. I've got that in the Montenegro, which is what you use in a paper plane, that or a Nonino, but Nonino is hard to find in like $80. So let's pop this bad boy. Yeah, that wasn't a good one. See if we can get a better one. There we go.
See, you're addressing it properly. The pop comes through so much nicer.
Well, the pop was actually in front of the microphone, but I had it turned.
Up for what?
I think it's pouring.
I was pouring
No,
it.
I got that one. Thanks, Plow.
I'm going to ignore that.
I was debating whether or not to say it.
So not a lot on the nose. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit of the proof on the nose. Nothing kind of spectacular with it. You get a little of the pear, I think, on the nose. Like there's just, when you really sniff it, you get the hint of the pear with it. All right, cilantro. That's good. I've heard this one's the least. I've heard that this one's the least regarded of all of them. But I mean, other than Infinity Barrel, but I like it quite a lot. It's a real sweet front, and then kind of fades to a spiciness. But it's got a surprising amount of. I mean, it's no age statement, so it's probably like 4 to 6 years old. But it's got a surprising amount of oakiness to it, and not in an unpleasant way. Let me try one more sip. Yeah, like the one last night, it's got there's pear. Yeah, you definitely get the pear. Like on the second sip. It's kind of in the back of the tongue, but there's definitely pear there. That's good. I like that quite a lot. It's got a good texture to it, like last night's did. It's a thicker, more viscous one, so I'm pretty happy with that. I would recommend it. It's a little expensive, at least in Alabama. Probably 80. Did I pay 80 for it? Probably $80, I think. And that's at an ABC store, but everything in Alabama is ungodly expensive. So anyway, it's good. And Slancha, back to you, Dan.
Okay. Next, in the upper right-hand corner, he's the No, he's not. God, I'm so out of practice. You go on vacation for 1 week, and before you know it, you're screwing up all your intros.
Well, it is the other guy from Alabama. That's what you just need to call him, the other guy from Alabama.
No, he gets his own bit.
No, you call me Deacon Blues, but we call me...
Wow,
Major.
They may call Alabama the Crimson Tide, but we call him Deacon Blues. He's our good friend Blow Major.
Hey, y'all. Blow Major here, and I'm just here to annoy Bob with dad jokes and puns, and drink some cranberry lime polar seltzer.
Good. Blau is committing himself to the one true beverage.
That's really all you need in life, right? Is to just be a polar seltzer crony, or
I mean,
I still like to have my Weilers.
that's fine.
Dan,
You can make your Blau Major specials.
Dan, that King of the Hill meme is the best.
That is a
Because
good King of the Hill
Cotton-
meme.
I could not attend work today because I have to kick a baby, and that's Cotton. It's
That
like,
is Cotton 100%.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Buy 20, and then Dale buy 28 light bulbs from Home Depot. It's like, yeah, that's
It should be
great.
buy 28 light bulbs from Megalomart.
Megalomart. Yeah.
That's what it should be, but I'll
Oh,
still
that's
allow it.
that's a great meme.
Next, in the lower right-hand corner, hailing from the wooded forests of the Pacific Northwest, he's the beautiful and mysterious creature known as Razanir the Orc, maybe.
Am I really that mysterious at this point?
Kinda. Yeah.
I am definitely beautiful, though. Hi, I'm Rasnir, and I woke up like 40 minutes ago. So I am just drinking lime polar seltzer today. Unfortunately, I've almost finished it. So
I had lime yesterday.
ooh, we're lime buddies.
I think. Yes, I did have lime yesterday.
Raz,
Lime is the best flavor.
Raz,
And,
I've been up.
Blau
don't add
did
me,
have
or do add
cranberry
me.
lime. So
Raz-
it's like still lime.
Raz, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Okay, I don't want to hear that you just woke up.
I went to bed at 7. I've been playing a lot of Persona 4 Golden because it
I gotta
didn't
play
work.
that.
It did not work on Windows 7 before I had updated Windows
Oh
10.
yeah, you didn't want to upgrade. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but I mean, it ran, but it would crash frequently. Now I've played it for like 20 hours, most of which were last night and the night before.
And you did like 2 things because the last time I
Right,
played
no,
that game, I put like 140 hours into it.
Right, I progressed like 3 days over 20
Yeah.
hours or something,
Oh,
running
yeah.
around in the dungeon. But like, it's not crashing, so now I'm like, ooh, I wonder how long my luck will hold out. And then I just keep playing it, and then I wake up at like 4:45 with something that I need to do in 15 minutes. And
Whoa.
yeah, so that's where I'm at. No alcohol for me today.
What?
Well,
No
I mean
Russian River
later,
High?
just not right now. I've been up 15 minutes, Bob.
So
The only thing you're allowed to drink right after you wake up is a Bloody Mary.
I mean,
And
those
I've
are the
only-
rules.
you
I
don't
only
know me on
yes.
you don't know me on you don't know me on vacation. Like I
Although-
drink cognac at
You
8 o'clock
don't
in the
know
morning.
me.
Raz.
You don't know
Raz.
me. I was drinking
I
was
do
drinking
believe the
XO.
other allowed one is the mimosa.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
Acceptable.
Yeah, acceptable. Or a Bloody Maria if you prefer tequila, which I
I've
do
woken up
actually.
and drank Southern Comfort before.
That's when
I mean,
you know your
Southern
life
Comfort is. That's
That's
when you know
your
you're
life
a
is
purpose.
really, really on the bottom.
Y'all are all talking like fancy drinks, and I'm like drinking XO cognac. It's like at 8 in the morning.
And last but not least, our indeterminately favorite Canadian. He's nada butt face.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Not About Face. I've got 15 minutes on Raz. I was up an hour ago. And as is tradition at this point, I went down to the corner store and they had something new. So tonight, I'm trying, and it was shit last time, so let's find out how it is this time. Mountain Dew Whiteout Smooth Citrus. I don't know what makes this citrus particularly smooth as compared to all other citruses.
I've had that before.
It's limited edition. For a limited time only. Has a Yeti on the front. What does this taste like?
Sunday. Available Sunday.
It tastes like citrus. Indeterminate sour fruit. I have no idea.
Sour fruit, yeah.
It is a 1 molar solution of citric acid and
here
nothing
it is.
else.
You know what it is? It is a Sprite Slurpee. Or like a
That
7-Up
sounds
Slurpee.
delightful, actually.
And there's a lot of
You know, I
pear
miss-
in this bourbon.
I haven't had a Slurpee since I was like 10.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I kind of want a Sprite tropical remix or whatever. It tastes like
God.
Skittles.
What is
I
that
miss it.
Starlight Coke Red talked about? That sounded
It tastes like
interesting.
marshmallows, I guess.
Oh, then I probably wouldn't like it. I don't really like marshmallows.
Tasted like outer space.
And
You know,
I mean,
space
while I was up
flavored.
in Maine last week, I was chugging some Clearly Canadian, and the store by the end of the week, the only ones they had left were peach, and they had like 4 peaches left. All the other flavors were gone, and I'm like, sorry, peach.
Y'all
Sounds
should have
like
teased me on that
Starfish.
one. You got a North Alabama Southernism there, marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Mella.
Anyway,
Marshmallow.
all right, everybody. I see that we all have our proper things. Raz, don't forget to turn off your Koopa parade.
I already had done that.
Well,
He
as
was
of when I
behind.
was saying that.
Yeah.
Anyway, get your stuff ready. I will count us down with 3, 2, 1, go, and we will be off.
Oh crap! I gotta
So, I
reset.
mean, I haven't done it yet.
I accidentally hit the button too fast.
I will let you reset.
I'm
Okay,
good.
We're good.
Okay. I'm counting down in 3, 2, 1, go.
There. Well, this
Oh,
is
boy.
definitely a start.
This is
Oh,
never.
fuck,
Oh
look
wow!
at
This is
how
what
many
everybody wanted.
levels. Look at
5
all of
levels.
these fucking levels.
This is
Dan,
even
you suck.
randomized though.
No, it's not. Look at this. This is normal. This is a normal start. What are you guys talking about? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Shut up.
You got World 1-1.
Wait,
Yeah.
do we have World 1-1? Is that how you
Yeah.
count
Yeah.
that?
That's World 1-1.
Well, it's World
Yep.
3-1.
No, it says in the bottom
This is
corner.
1-1.
World
No,
1.
this is 1-1. Look, I'm flying up here.
I
where the
flushed
1 up
myself.
is.
This is
Yeah,
1-1.
this is 1-1.
I died in World 1-1. I always die in World 1-1 though. Like for
I've
some
died
reason,
several
We had
times
one.
in World
Hey,
War
we
I.
had 1-1-1 that was one of the hardest levels I've ever played.
we had
1-1-1?
1-1-1 that was one of the ones.
Yeah, one of the ones that was 1-1 was one of the hardest levels I've ever played. Like it was
One of
It
them.
was the most hateful. Yeah, it was one of the most hateful enemy combinations ever.
I just saw
It
that
was
death there,
indeed.
butt face.
Shut the fuck up. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't need to hear it. I know what I did.
I am perfectly fine.
Oh no!
Don't oh no me. I don't need to know what
Oh.
I don't need to know what they're on about. Don't even. Don't
Son of a
even.
bitch.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ugh.
So
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I didn't get the one Canadianism. We're a day early for it,
Oh,
but
no.
it's Canada Day
Oh.
tomorrow.
That is true.
Fair.
You know, this weekend we've got both Canada Day and the 4th of July.
That's how
And
time
I will
works.
not be visiting people for 4th of July this year. So if we want to run King of the Hill on Saturday, we can do that.
I'm probably down for it because I've got I should be able to Saturday because I'm going to be on call, so my plan is not to do anything.
Yeah. So I'm you know, I don't have any plans for long weekending. So
Unfortunately, this is not a good weekend to be on call, but it is what it is.
I mean,
as the great
yeah.
Satan is wont to say.
I much prefer this level to the other wraparound one.
yes.
I've been playing so much Dragon Ball Xenoverse lately. That when
Oh
you said
shit! What the fuck happened
I thought
there?
you were about to say the Great Saiyaman.
Oh yeah. No, that's what we call your head coach, the great Satan. So
Oh, I forgot to mention to Blau there, but you were talking on Twitter and in chat somewhere about like recording voices for that.
Yes.
I have to say, commendable effort. I haven't
I'll
heard
have
it
to
yet,
watch
but
it, yeah.
man, that is a lot of extra time and effort in editing. And as someone who does a lot of
Oh
extra
my
time and effort in
goodness.
editing that no one notices,
oh, I know what Raz just did because it just happened to me too.
I started flying and he kind of came right after me.
I may be fucked right here.
That's what he do.
I don't want to land on him though. Oh no, now he's flying. Oh, now he's
Oh,
back down
rude.
there. Oh,
Whoa.
Boss Bass obeys gravity.
yes, that's a problem.
Hooray! No
That's
fanfare.
adorable.
Whoa!
What was that noise there, Bob?
Fuck!
Gulp.
Oh, sounds delicious.
Oh,
They're magically delicious.
So that last Mountain Dew I tried was disgusting. This is pretty damn good. Oh, hello. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of
Oh
here.
my
Ah.
god!
This is going to be a rough set of levels to clear all in one shot, I'm telling you.
Yep.
Oh, it's already brutal. Really?
Oh,
see that,
gulp.
Dan?
Yes, I did. Oh,
I'm already
you're-
gonna game over.
You're just one. Tasty
God
piece of
damn it.
I predict.
That's a spicy meatball.
No, I might as well game over and beat both those levels.
That's
again.
funny.
There's nothing funny about this.
No,
Oh, I
and no
find it
way to get
highly
no way to get
entertaining.
power ups either. That's the annoying part.
You had a close call there, Blau. That could have ended poorly.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Could have, but it didn't.
But it didn't.
Yeah, I just love how the Boss Bass, he just zooms right in there. Like, he's just freaking turbo speed.
What the hell?
I mean, this is a hell of a level to get a Boss Bass, too. Gulp!
Right?
Oh, fuck right off. What the
I want to beat
fuck,
both those levels
Goomba?
again, but I don't have
You
a
weren't
choice.
there 3 seconds ago!
I can't do 2 more levels on 0 lives. So
Oh.
there's just nothing I can do.
Oh no, no!
Well, this
Last-
is already. This
is this
already
the
a
worst
loss.
World 3 ever?
Yeah,
I think
this is
Ras
already
discovered
a
what
loss.
I
This is
discovered.
already a
This is
last.
the worst World 3 ever.
Oh yes.
Oh, that Goomba. Yep, he got you. All right.
What, like, where did he come from, though? Because he wasn't there when I jumped initially.
I mean, you can use that door.
I
Like, that door
can.
transports you to, like, a different side of the level.
I've never seen what that
Different
side of the
enemies.
level looks like, though.
I don't
It's-
either.
It's different
yeah.
enemies. If you don't like the enemies on one screen in Rando, go through that door.
I kind of figured that's.
Is
gonna
it
be
a
worse,
different boss bass, though?
Because I don't know anything about the level. I can't imagine that the door would be a would.
Look,
would,
anything's got to be easier than without a boss pass.
I just didn't think it would get rid of the boss bass.
I don't know. I question that.
I should go
I
in
li-
that door next time.
I
Good to
like
know.
that gimmick for that level, but it's so short. Like, why even do the gimmick?
Right. So I was looking at the VOD from last race, and I would have had a sub-hour time if we took it from my 3rd restart in World 1.
Oh damn!
Well, remember that the 3rd restart came after I got sat on by a Hammer Bros that was in kind of a rough configuration that I just couldn't do it small.
You almost soft locked it. I remember that.
No, it did just sit on me. I couldn't move. I couldn't pop a power up. It was just rough. And then it was Fire Bros in a water ground level as I was small, so I had a hell of a time
Right.
jumping out of it.
Oh, you're screwed.
Yeah,
on
I was-
that.
So that was my 3rd reset because the first 2 were dying over and over again to this wrapping vertical level. Not this one, but the other one.
This one's balls enough.
But yeah,
this one's probably the least of the wrapping vertical ones. This is probably the least
damn it.
balls.
there's only 2 wrapping vertical levels? No, there's one other one that you just
Oh,
skip
Raz.
by starting, like, staying up at the top.
Right.
You land on that one
Yeah,
note
that one
block, you
sucked.
never travel
Yeah, if you
down.
fall on that, if you fall on that one, then you fuck yourself because that takes.
Oh, you just take the death.
Yeah, that you can beat it, but it
There's no sense to it.
I don't know that I can beat this level.
We're gonna find out.
Worth it. Not.
But yeah, Buttface, that tweet that I made specifically, I recorded me voicing Gotinks' lines, and I did so by first reading it in my best Kid Trunks impression, and then reading over it again in my best Goten impression. And then laying them on top of each other.
Sorry, Blah. I was just laughing at Bob.
I can't be in good humor at this point. Like,
I need a fucking God. Fuck you. Okay, well, we'll.
Ooh.
I don't have a fucking good game plan here, man.
Damn it.
I don't know why when there's a boss bass staring down you, you just
Make it-
start acting goofy. It's the same thing as if you have a.
Gotta get your yucks out somehow.
Oh, you just you lose all sense of purpose when there's a boss
it's
bass.
just, I'm just having bad luck with it.
Feels like boss pass is just going really, really fast.
You got one of them fast bass. So the fuck is going on? Ah, what the fuck turtle?
He's
He's
over to
I'm about to DNF this.
Did you see that turtle turn around out of nowhere? He just was like, nah, facing this way now. Fuck you. Okay, you're down for the count. Then I need to get my happy ass in here. Get the fuck out of here, Boss Bass. What the? Ah, damn it. Yeah. That's how I feel right now.
I mean,
I've lost the ability to be in
good.
good humor. At that level, I have lost the ability to be in good humor about this because of that level.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about you. No, I want it.
Now there are
There we
just
go.
not power-ups here, which is fine. Guys, it's fine.
No, it's far from it.
Well, now... Okay. Yeah! Why? I didn't remember how Koopa shells work. God, no, that one was on me. That one was 100% me
hello.
doing my own problems.
Oh, excuse me, I was not. No.
You
Don't
got
feel bad,
back
butt
so
face.
fast.
Hello.
Don't feel bad,
What's
but
up there?
because Bob did that to himself as well.
Yeah, well, you know what? I live in this. I live in these first
This
three levels.
This is your level. This is what you're living in. This is your home now.
Uh,
Are you too good for this home, butt face?
I am okay with with a just beating this level. Like, fuck
that's
this
your
seed, this level.
I live for Boss Bass shenanigans.
I'm telling you, that's what the trophy should be. It
Yeah,
is only
cool.
appropriate for
Yeah, it
this
definitely should
seed.
Oh, goodness.
Not having too good a time over here.
Oh yeah, really? You want to talk about it? So we can talk about it. We can have a support group on this fucking World 1.
Oh, how dare you! That's wrong, and I hate it.
That is very mean.
That's so rude.
How rude.
Ow! I don't want to jump!
Oops, that was dumb.
Ah, what the? I'm having an absolute time of it.
I don't know. It
Thought
ate my-
maybe
it-
over
it-
here.
it ate my
No,
input right
why?
there.
Oh. Getting goofy with it, man.
Fucking God.
Fucking
Ah.
real goofy with it.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
rip
God damn
Tanuki.
Everything is fine. Everything
No.
is fine.
No, it is the opposite of fine.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Opposite
I'm
of
back in
fine.
my comfort levels. These first two. I can do these first two.
Look at it this way, you're getting a lot of practice in that one vertical level.
I already have this vertical level memorized.
Yeah, that one's the easiest. That one's by far the easier of the two.
It's not the one that I use for my vertical scroll. I actually used the hardest one for my vertical scroll, but it's because it has the most shit on the screen. And it has a nice looping ending. Alright.
Really?
Looks like fish is back on the menu. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. What? Oh, what? Dan, tell me what happened there.
Well, I can't because I'm like 8 seconds behind you.
Well, exactly. I'm saying, future Dan,
Future
look
Dan.
at past
Dan, tell him what
past
happened,
butt
yeah.
face and tell me what exactly happened there. Because you're gonna see that boss bass. Oh, you jumped and then you didn't with the turtle and then
I see what happened, and so what happened is you released the turtle and he ate you while you were releasing the turtle.
Release the turtle.
Gave him indigestion. So like, I mean, he's not going to be happy about it.
Oh, I hate having to do this.
But
level
unfortunately, him
without a
having
leaf.
indigestion does not get you out of his belly.
Why?
I think it would.
Keep playing fucking jump rope with this son of a bitch. Oh. This is not Fury at this point, Lord Enigma.
This is like resigned sadness.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm past Fury. I'm well past the point of Fury.
We've reached despair.
Yeah. Oh no, this is
look-
this is not despair. This is a level of
you
anger
son
beyond
of a bitch!
Fury.
Why
Beyond
do these
Fury.
enemies keep turning around when I land on the other side of them? Like, I'm past them, just barely, and then they turn around and they decide to eat my ass. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think what's happening, Buttface, is that your microphone is really hot, and because it's really hot, you are...
That's
He did
weird.
cut out. That's the first time he's cut out for me. He
I'm
did cut
not
out a
sure
little
what's
bit
going
there.
on. I'm gonna turn my gain
Yeah.
way the fuck down on my microphone. Is that any
I mean,
clearer for
that's
you
the-
guys?
That's the first time. Yeah, that's quieter.
That's
What the fuck?
better.
I
mean,
hadn't touched gain whatsoever. I'm not sure what's going on. Fuck off. Like, just let me in the door, man.
Level is rude as fuck.
But is it crude as fuck?
The Raphael of levels. Except not good.
God damn it.
Because Raphael is awesome, but
I don't know why all of a sudden that would have fucked with my gain, but it did. You know what? Let's...
son of a bitch. Really? Is that gonna be the damn? That's
Wow,
really gonna be
okay,
the
I
damn-
can't believe I
that's
didn't get
gonna
hit
be-
by anything
You
there.
don't
It's gonna be the
spawn
fucking
later
pipe. I
on in
have
the
to do
level
this.
now.
I have to do this level.
Well, I gotta do these now on 0 lives. Or I guess 1 life. I get 1.
I just game over twice when I
Motherfuck.
had 0 because there just wasn't any point.
Oh no, Blow.
We'll find out.
Now I'm just praying I don't end up gaming over again before I get through this level or this world.
Congratulations, Buttface, you did it.
Don't. not now.
Yet.
We
Too
don't
soon,
know.
Dan, too soon.
I'm going into the unknown with 1 life.
Into the unknown.
Into the great wide open.
Oh,
A
for
rebel
fuck's sake,
without
really?
a clue.
Oh, God.
I only know how to
Enjoy
do
that.
things one way, Lord Enigma, and that is like a fool.
The hard way.
What a fool believes.
fool believes.
Oh, why? Why did that happen?
Oh, good job, Buttface.
God damn it.
The wise man has the power to. So you guys know what a fool believes. The hit song by Michael McDonald and the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, my God.
You know the
Ah,
piano bit in the song that goes do 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 do. You know how it goes like that.
Yeah.
I could use it one more time if you don't mind, Dan.
We actually have there's a term for that in the yacht rock community.
Ah.
It is called the doobie bounce because
Interesting.
because so many people ripped off that beat.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, I can only imagine. See, most of what I know, that you'd get along with my nephew Dan because he's big into the Mac McDonald era Doobie Brothers.
Gonna go poorly.
Actually,
for me.
y'all have a lot of
I
music
like
taste
all
in common.
eras of the doobie.
But
Brothers.
mine
Although
is more the Blackwater. What I know of Doobie Brothers is more like
I'm a
Blackwater
fan of
level.
all eras of Doobie Brothers
Yeah.
because
Blackwater, keep on rolling, Mississippi
Sounds of-
moon, won't you
won't you
keep on shining on
me?
So I need to do one of these.
Oh, jeez.
Come on,
are you
take
fucking kidding
to
me?
funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, by the hand, by the hand, pretty mama.
Mama.
Oh,
Dance
yeah.
with your daddy all night long.
Bob, did I ever make you watch the Yacht Rock YouTube videos?
That's a good question. I want to say yes, but I can't definitively say yes. I feel like you did,
I probably did.
because
I
it
had
sounds
to.
familiar to me, and I can't imagine a world in which you wouldn't. Not that that's a negative thing, but you know what I mean. Oh, fuck you.
Why would I go to the boat? I mean, yes, I could get a bunch of power-ups, but that's not really gonna solve my problem right now, there, Benzo.
14
I have
fucking
to.
minutes.
I have to figure out 14 minutes.
Don't worry,
Val's
guys.
already in like level 3.
I'm on like
Three.
20 minutes, so I'm thinking my timer's off. If you're saying 14 minutes of some shit.
It's 20:05 on
The
my
split
timer.
says oh, I'm 14 over. Sorry.
Yeah, that's gonna be what's up.
Yeah. Sorry, cat jumped on. So this is Raz.
Fuck!
Crap! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, this is
But whatever you didn't mean to do, keep doing it.
Oh,
Oh
That's
God.
Okay, yeah,
This
you
where
are gonna
there's
make me
level.
do
Okay, good.
all the everything here. All right, well, fuck it. Fuck
And this is
outta
worse
here.
than that fucking level.
yeah.
This
well,
level-
once,
this level
once you
I'm
put a
in is
boss
worse
pass
than
in
Ah,
that
shit.
level,
Oh yeah, you put a boss bass in that level. That level is unbeatable. If that's the fucking level I'm thinking of. If it's the not fortress level.
No, 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 ah! God.
oh, Raz, you were delicious.
I'm
Magically
I'm
delicious.
so tasty.
I can't get a
Well,
good
it's
power
like-
up to save my life.
Or,
No, power-ups in this seed are like pulling
Are you
teeth.
fucking fuck? I cannot
Then-
fucking believe. Oh my god.
Nintendo mascot Mario found dead today at
At
the
the ripe
age
old
of
age.
43.
I'm so mad.
He was eaten by a boss bass. He was delicious. Really?
I'm
Is,
so mad I threw my controller.
Okay, you know what? This is not bad. I can do this.
Blau, I hope you're stuck on this level too.
Oh, fuck. I say I can do
I got
this.
through
Oh,
this
you
fucking
know
level,
I
but
am.
so
Blau
look,
has
I'm
been
sorry. This level is
conspicuously
worse than that fucking level.
You know
I'm
what's
pretty
you
sure
know,
I'm
This
more
might be
delicious
the
than
worst
you.
level in the game.
you know what's the worst about this? I had a fucking cloud, and I used it to skip the level before the World Palace.
Sir,
I
you're
could have
right.
skipped
You
this.
cloud user.
Cloud user.
I thought Blau was ahead. I might as well skip a level. Oh god
mean-
damn it!
You were not wrong. Blah was ahead.
I don't
I'm
like,
aware.
I don't like any of what I'm hearing. None.
Oh, you think what you're dealing with is
Blau's already on like level 8, so I mean, don't maintain any illusions.
Don't
Guys,
worry,
we
you have
we have to hold
you
off
have
on the
perceived
jokes
true
about
horror.
Blau like finally finishing the game. He really wants to do that, surprising us one of these times.
I don't give a fuck.
He almost had it last time.
I'm not gonna facilitate him beating us. So his pleasure can come from beating us. It doesn't matter if he gets that
Fuck
moment.
you! There we are.
Yes, fuck you. That's why.
Well, I mean, last time Bob did say that, and then I called time right after.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
true.
saying. We were
He
very,
did.
very close last time, but you gotta do it. You gotta sneak it by us one of these times. Like we're all stuck in a rough world 1, and you're there in 30 minutes, or your money back.
In all fairness, if you did the right decisions, World 8 in that last seed was the easiest world in the whole game.
Yeah, you're asking me to make correct decisions ever. Oh, this is a fucking Wendy fight too.
I mean,
I'm
you're not
shit at
capable of
Wendy
that,
fights.
Yeah.
I
You have a
cannot
fireball.
believe this. I am so angry.
Yeah, Wendy sucked. I died on Wendy the first time.
I can't imagine dying on Wendy on this seed, or game overing rather.
I didn't game over on her. I just died.
I don't want you
Thankfully,
to
I
fucking
had lives.
you absolute.
I have never tilted this hard at a Mario seed.
I was
I
pretty
am
tilted
so
last
mad
time.
right now.
And it could still possibly get worse.
Oh, it can absolutely get worse. You know, like right here. Because you have to get through this fucking corridor.
Yeah, that is a rough level to have a boss bass, and it feels like they always put a fucking boss bass in that level
What the
these
hell
days.
was that, Dan? Did you see that? What just fell off the screen?
Oh,
Randomly?
I
Like,
think-
what the hell was
I
that?
think it was a cheap that yeeted off the screen.
Okay. That was weird looking.
Well, it was probably a sprite glitch.
Yeah, probably.
Jesus H. Christ.
God, this level is
Yeah.
also, because it's just so many enemies
Oh,
from so many
please,
different
please come with
pools.
helpful.
Oh,
That-
wait. I don't know this level.
Oh, this
What level am I on?
No.
get me to despawn you, please and thank you. No, all right. Well, never mind. We're just gonna
Let's say, you know,
hoof it.
there's a star in one of those
It's not worth it to fuck
don't
around with
care.
the enemies that are on that screen.
I don't
It's
care.
really
just ate the
not.
hit. I just ate the hit. I don't give a fuck. I want it done.
Ooh.
I just ate the fucking hit.
Why are you here again?
Get the fuck out! Get
Because
the
it
fuck
hates you,
out!
that's why.
And then you're here, and then two of you. Ah! Well, I
Why am
can't
I
even
doing
tell
this?
which killed me because there's so much fucking sprite flicker.
I know. I'm with you.
Oh. This is the seed from hell.
This is a rough seed.
This truly.
I mean,
is
until
bad.
Blau beats it in 35 minutes, but
That's not fucking happening.
That's not happening. Oh yeah, the cheap spawned on you, butt face.
I love that. Can I? Yeah, okay. So there is time
Oh,
wasting.
Raz, you're echoing.
he is. I'm not hearing
I'm
him.
thinking. Oh, yeah, and that's fucking. I love that.
Oh wait, somebody's echoing.
It's
Yeah.
Raz.
Okay.
I'm assuming Raz has just rage quit.
Something happened. Raz is like super quiet.
I mean, I feel for him.
When my shrink tells me in the 6 months, so when did your drinking problem begin? It's gonna be World 3, Stage 3
World
on
3.
June 30th. Tonight we're drinking Russian River Rye.
I don't know. I think mine started at somewhere around 30, but
No, I went and poured myself a drink because that's how on tilt I am.
damn, I wonder what level you hit at.
I'm
If
awake.
I hit it yet.
Trust
Have I
me,
hit the level
Raz.
he's on tilt about, Dan?
Raz,
No, you
we
will
are-
fucking know.
You'll know.
We are kindred
Damn it,
spirits
he's that
on this
far
one.
ahead of me?
No,
Shit,
you
I
will
might as well
fucking
quit.
know.
You think
You
I'm
will
getting to
fucking know.
Might
World
as well
3?
fucking quit.
I am World 2-1, and this shit
No,
is.
no, why? Why are you here? Ah!
We
So-
need to go back to Bob rolling these seeds. Turns out we didn't know how good we had it.
And Dan's actually rolling like 30 seeds, and he just plays them. And he's like, "Wow, I got stuck real early on this one. This is a great
This-
seed."
Fuck.
I should do that.
I live
Yeah,
here.
you should. You
I
should
live here
definitely
now.
pick them.
Look
So-
at
Curate
these
all
chuckle
the
fucks.
seeds for horribleness.
So, that's a good thing you mentioned that today is June 30th. Because today is my little sister's birthday.
Oh,
But you
okay.
know who else's birthday is today?
Mm-mm.
Usagi Tsukino.
I don't know who that
That's right,
is.
Sailor Moon herself.
Sailor Moon. Yeah.
Ooh, Bruce Campbell's the legend. Bruce Campbell's birthday was yesterday.
So if Sailor
No, I'm
Moon,
just
I
gonna wait for this guy
believe,
to come
was
up.
born in or if we are to take the day that the show premiered as, you know, the quote present.
Right.
If Sailor Moon is 14 when the show starts, she would be born in 1978. And
Oh.
today would be Sailor Moon's 44th birthday.
Okay, so she'd just be a few years older than me, you, and Raz,
Yeah.
canonically.
The old farts. Oh, you pie!
Yeah, I love how you started making the old man noise. Right
No,
there,
no.
and
For
then
me,
stopped,
it
and
was
like-
just I'm trying to get past these like enemy
Oh,
gauntlets.
that actually worked.
Oh, what? Where did what? Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't care.
He did that. Come back.
What the hell is even that?
Oh,
Raz, he really wanted that mushroom.
I really wanted it.
I mean, you could use the star.
No, I'm not going to. Hey, Blau, have you killed the Hammer Brother that wanders on that map? It's not helpful, by the way.
No. No,
I was
World
really
Run-
hoping, like, Please be a
World 1 is a
cloud.
star. World 1 is a
Yeah.
star.
Yeah. No. I turned around and there he was.
So
this is a shit level to have a boss bass in.
I discovered that the Hammer Brother items are not actually randomized.
Oh no, they're seated.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
they're not.
Yeah.
They're not. They're the same as vanilla.
Oh really?
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So, Bob, that's the level that they've been
I
stuck
wish you
on.
wouldn't have told me that because now I know how badly they are ahead of me.
Oh, they're not ahead of you, don't worry.
They're like a whole world ahead of me at this point. If I'm just now getting
They're
to this,
no-
so I wish you would
no.
have told me that.
Well, don't worry,
Bless
we're
it.
not that far ahead of you.
But Raz is still...
What the hell?
Did Blau finish? Did you finish the level, Blau?
You guys are a whole world
damn
ahead
it.
from where I am. Like, just like
What the hell? Like I literally
Yes,
waited for
I
it to
finished
spawn.
it
There's
and
no way you
fuck
can do
out.
that.
I never want to
Oh
see
my
that
God.
level again.
Gulp.
Jesus Christ, this shit. Just game over me immediately and then let me try it again. I can't get past this level. This level is where I go to die.
This is the one everybody else got stuck on.
It's not. I'm literally the first level
He's
of
still
World
in
2.
World 2.
I am the first level of World 2.
That level was the closest I've ever come to just saying, fuck it, I'm done. DNF.
I mean, I think I am DNFing now because I ran out of fire flower.
Gulp.
I can't beat this level.
There's gonna have to
I
be
mean-
some wacky confluence of events
I mean,
here.
I'm not gonna. I mean, without a fire flower, I'm not. I can't do this. So, like, I mean, I got almost to the end of it before I ran, and then just.
Can the boss bass eat a petrified tanuki?
I tried, but I'm terrible at doing the petrified Kanuki.
That's not an answer to my question.
Yep, there's your
What
answer.
was I supposed to fucking do?
Oh, he can. Wow.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see the times for this seed this week.
Mine's gonna be
hours.
DNF. Mine's gonna be a DNF.
No,
so-
yeah, it's gonna be all 9s. I'm not gonna be able to finish this.
I mean, I'm not angry about it. I'm just telling you, this is gonna be a DNF.
I should not have
So
gotten
it's-
out of fucking bed today.
Watch it. Red's
Yeah.
gonna have like a 38-minute time.
Let him.
That's
Let
fine.
You know
him
what?
have it.
I will cheer him on if he does. He will
Oh,
have earned
fuck
that.
off.
The problem with these fucking bloopers is that they don't ever sink low enough for you to bounce a fireball off of them naturally. You gotta come to their level.
This is another level that would be awful with a boss bass.
Oh, yes. We have not had the misfortune of a boss bass showing up in that
We
level
have.
yet. Oh, we have?
We have. Yes.
Damn.
Fuck out of here, man. No! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah! Sorry, I'm obligated.
That's fair. That's fair.
He is contractually.
Okay. I can never do that. That enemy right at the end. Holy shit.
Yup. What a dick, right?
You could have warned me, Dan. You could have warned me. Oh, it would not have been fair. Don't you worry. I'd have been mad if you warned me, but
I completely
Oh my
forgot about it.
god.
oh, it's been 40 minutes. Don't worry.
3306.
What do I get for trying to be fancy?
Where the hell did that even come from?
When am I gonna learn about being fancy?
So fancy.
The answer is never.
I don't know. Fancy's been working out for you pretty well so far.
Come on, baby, fancy, don't let me down.
Well, as Dan can
Oh,
attest,
fancy,
it didn't
don't
work out
let
so
me
hot for me
down.
just then.
It did not.
Well, fuck.
I may have been.
Hey, you
born
fucker.
just plain
Why did
white
you
trash,
jump?
But Vance, it was my name.
You were coming down. How did you get... These enemies are on some new shit, I'm telling you. Like, I don't
just
know
wait.
what they're doing, but I have not seen enemy behavior like this ever. It's almost like they're randomized? What? Do you guys do something weird to this game?
Bob, I will say that you had a really smooth move with that ice block on that boss.
Oh,
pass
that was
there.
luck. It was literally sheer
Sometimes
luck.
it's better to be lucky than than good.
Well,
because
that was one of the times.
Luck is a
That
skill.
Luck is the confluence of preparation and opportunity.
Why would it not? What the fuck?
You have to run. Or be
No, you
well
have
done.
to jump.
See,
God!
luck may be the
Everything is everything is falling
Oh.
apart.
luck may be the confluence of preparation
Oh
and
my
opportunity,
fucking
but for me, it's my
God.
dope stat.
Oh,
I quit. Not finishing. No, there's no fucking way.
Luck be a lady tonight.
oh my god.
I can't see which way I'm traveling on this screen. Can you
I mean,
not
with that
right
fucking
there?
Goomba, it would be beatable. But
Can
I
you
mean,
not right there, right now?
Is there no
please?
sanity checks on this?
That is
Sanity.
technically doable
What
as far
is
as anyone
sanity?
is confirmed.
I don't think anybody here has any of that.
Well, you've already beat the
More.
fucking level. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yes, and I've gone insane for it.
He beat the level, but at what cost?
It doesn't matter. That's a guaranteed win.
Wait, I'm gonna need someone to do it in the
'Cause
mouth of
I mean, I
madness,
can't
but to
beat
have
that
it as
level.
in the
It's
mouth
not
of
gonna
boss
happen.
baths.
To do a what?
In the mouth of madness, but as in the mouth of boss baths. I don't know who laughed at that, but I appreciate them.
I
It
did.
was
Sorry.
Dan.
I mean, it wasn't a bad joke, but I'm not capable of laughing at
No.
one at this point.
You're not capable of whimsy?
No.
How about
No,
mirth?
I'm
Do you
capable
have
of
at least a
nothing
little bit
but
of mirth?
I'm capable of nothing but unadulterated fury.
He's just a container of salt at this point.
Oh, fuck this level!
Like Bob has achieved his final form. He's just a can of Morton salt.
Morton Jr.'s salt.
Why do we not have that as an emote?
I thought we did.
We do.
No, I mean specifically.
Where's the
with Morton
stupid
Koopa
Goomba?
Jr.
There it is.
Oh, I don't know about Morton Koopa Jr., but we have a Morton Salt Shaker as a.
We've definitely done that joke.
I need to know what you are.
I'm done. I quit.
I'm about to with you. I can't
Well,
beat
I'm
this.
getting to at
I mean,
least
I'm about
World
to
3 to
DNF.
see what this hell is.
I quit. I am so mad that I'm leaving the stream.
Theoretically,
I'm
the siege
with
should
you.
be beatable.
Done. No, I am done. I've closed the game. It's over.
I think I'm done. Like, I mean,
I'm signing off. I'm so mad right now. Goodbye. Let's racing time. It hasn't been fun.
I'm with Raz. I can't. This is. There should not be able to spawn a boss bass in this level. That should be a.
Shall we call a mulligan on this week?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm going to bash my head
Oh,
against
I
this
got
for the
past
next.
that shit.
I'm gonna
I
bash
earned
my head
this.
against this
You're
for
the
4
only one.
hours.
No, I mean everybody. I mean, I guess we can just everybody but Blau can DNF and he can just get the points if that's how he's gonna insist. But
Oh, I am in it for the
I
points.
mean,
I
I'd
can
be
go
up
for
for
4
rolling it.
hours
I
if
would be
2
up
people
for
have
rolling a
DNF'd. Are
different
you
seed
kidding
and
me?
starting
That's a
over.
comeback right there.
I would be fine with rolling another seed and
That's
starting
true,
over.
Buttface. If you somehow manage to get past that level, you could rocket yourself up in the standings.
Well, because me and Blau, we're gonna be the only 2 that finish this week.
I know I'm done. That's it. No, that's it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not playing this anymore. I mean, I'm fine with rolling another seed and doing it, but I'm not doing this.
Blau and I are putting
I'm with
ourselves
Raz.
through the crucible. It's a World 1 level. They put whatever you
I'm
guys
not-
are mad about
no.
in World 1?
no, it's in World.
No,
3.
it's yeah.
Well,
Well,
the
I mean,
map is World
It's the
1.
World 1 map.
I know, so I gotta see what this is.
I mean, it's up to you, Dan. If Blau's the only one that actually the only one that races this that actually finishes it, then I think we mulligan. But
That doesn't seem fair to Blau.
I mean, I don't. Good for him that he finished, but I'm not doing it.
Oh, I'm saying, I mean, you guys come back and do this Tactics Lion style. Plug away at this for the next week.
No, I'm not. I'm not
See
doing
if we
it.
can get a
That's
sub
it.
4-hour
No,
run.
I'm not playing this seed again.
I
No.
am not going to insist that this count, but
I think we can make a compromise. I'll think of something. But
We will figure this out going forward.
I will let
at least see how everybody else does on it.
Yeah. I mean,
If we get a
If it
bunch of
turns out-
roll-ins of DNF,
like if everybody but Blau DNFs, I mean,
Red's the only other person.
well, I mean,
Well, there's
well, I
also
gotta,
McLean and
I gotta
Tactics.
see if I can do
Has
this.
McLean been running him?
McLean hasn't run. I mean, I've been giving him placeholders. He hasn't run since week 2, I think. But I mean, he's been busy. So
Yeah, no,
I just-
I'm not. I don't mean that in a negative way. I was asking that as an honest question because I didn't remember.
But I mean, if everybody else rolls up with the DNF, I mean, I may have to make an executive decision on.
I don't. I don't like to admit that there's a seed that I couldn't beat, but I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, if Raz can't beat it and Bob can't beat it, I mean,
I can't do that. I mean, if I could start the whole thing over and maybe get there with those fire flowers and get lucky, but I can't do that. I mean, it's the one fire flower death was he spawned literally in a. I literally went down
Now,
a pipe and he spawned in a place that I literally couldn't avoid him, and that it was physically impossible to avoid him.
I will say, Buttface, that I mean, I will not hold it against you if after banging your head against the wall on that level, if you decide to use your cloud on it.
Oh,
But
you think that I'm not going to pull that shit? That was planned.
If I
start-
had a cloud, I'd have done. If I had a cloud, I'd have done it. But I mean, I haven't had a
Could
cloud.
have
But
restarted. That is an option.
I'm already 30 minutes in. No, I'm not restarting because I'm not finishing with 2 hours. I'd rather DNF than do a 2-hour seed. And then that's a guarantee that I don't know where you got a cloud. So the odds of finding that,
From a
the
hammer
odds
bro.
of like randomly find, I cannot beat that without clouding over it. And I'm not. I'm sorry. That should not be a level that there should not be a boss bass to be able to spawn in that level.
Ah, you bastard.
Maybe we should complain about Fred to that. There should be a flag like "Don't spawn difficult boss basses."
I mean, that should be a sanity check that just in that particular level one doesn't, because there's just too many blind spots.
Mm.
So do you guys want to know how I beat it, or should I wait until Buttface?
No,
deals with that
I am
one?
on
You're
it.
gonna
Lead butt. I mean, if he's
Lead
gonna
butt-
try it, give him a shot at it. Don't say until he's done. I don't really care. I mean, I don't care. I don't care how you beat it. So it's
I will. For right now, Blau, I would say hold off. We will let
No,
Buttface.
I think I know something about this fucking level. I want to say I know. Oh, I don't remember which one it is. You don't necessarily need to cloud over some shit-ass level. Hold the phone. I'm gonna try
that
some.
level. There's no way to avoid that particular level. There's no way to avoid it. So I mean, you can cloud, but that's it.
Well, I will have to do some science.
I mean, literally, there's no way. It's blocking your
Both of these
path forward.
fuckers, eh?
Yeah, it's because you have to kill that flying Goomba, or he'll come down and give you a hard time.
This is the second time I've died to a dead boss bass. I can't do what I want to do, which is unfortunate. I want to say there is a level that has one of these blue brick walls that you can P-wing over.
Yes, this level is not that.
This level is not that level. Okay, that is something that was wigging in my brain. Yeah, you just fucking eat me for all I care. Now we start doing the desperation runs on this.
I mean, I'm willing to let Budface do a try. I'll stay on the call till then. But
Oh
Yeah,
no, you guys! If you guys move on, I'm gonna be here for 4 hours. I'm gonna be starting and restarting this.
This stream goes until Blau
finishes. But you
I'm
underestimate.
fine with Blau being. I mean, I've got no pride in the matter. Cool for Blau that he was able to do it, but fuck this. I'm not doing it. So.
You underestimate just how stubborn I can be.
Oh, few
When
people
there-
in the
when
world
there
can
are
be more
no
stubborn
stakes
than me.
on the line.
Few people in the world can be more stubborn than me, but I'm not doing it. Like
I can't get this little guy off me.
the rest of this seed was so balls before that. Like I'm not even going to contemplate doing it again.
I don't even know how to get this guy off me.
Let's get this guy off me.
Seriously.
Run and jump a lot.
Do you see what I'm doing?
I'm getting pretty good at avoiding the fanfare.
Like, I'm holding B, I don't have any
purpose-
P speed.
I don't go out of my.
Holy
I
shit.
purposely don't try to avoid it. Like I don't go out of my way to get it, but I try not to avoid it because a lot of times.
Oh, and after all that, a boss bass level without a boss bass.
Yeah, a lot of times I need those. I need those lives to be able to function. So. Wow, that world one was like
Man,
3 minutes.
That's really hanging on there a long time.
Yeah. I've been told, oh, you just gotta run a lot with him, but nah, it doesn't seem to do it. Oh, you just gotta jump a lot with him. Nah, it doesn't seem to do it. It just seems like they let you off when they feel like it. Oh my god. Ay, boss bass with you.
Ay. So apparently the DeLorean Motor Company named their new car the Alpha 5. And I'm like,
DeLorean still exists as a motor company?
oh yeah, well, for a long time they've been building stuff to support the DMC-12, but they're working on a new electric car.
I
And
like
that
the
new
way the
electric
new
car-
DeLorean looks.
I mean, there's nothing DeLorean about it. That's the problem. But
I still
I mean,
like the way it looks.
you're not wrong. But here's the thing: they called it the Alpha 5. It's like, can't you guys use fucking Google for 5 minutes?
Right?
Whatever the problem with that is lost on me.
I mean, Alpha 5 from Power Rangers.
I don't remember
Again,
Alpha
whatever
5
that
from
is
Power
lost
Rangers.
on me.
Yeah, I'm.
The robot.
I
The
don't.
robot.
I
He
really
gets
don't
replaced
remember.
by Alpha 6 in space.
The only thing I can think of is Johnny 5. So.
I mean, yeah, if they.
And
called
then the
it-
I reference I did was Flight of the Navigator. So. The alien that
God,
says
that is a good movie.
Mhm. I love that movie.
There's
I
no
wanna
reason
watch it
for that
again
movie
so
to be
bad.
as good as it is.
It isn't. It's so good though. It's one of my all-time favorites.
Well, let's see if I can cheese this. But likelihood not. Because that is the extent of my cheese ability.
Yeah, you get
I
one.
mean, if you have a
use that
cloud,
and you
if
die,
you have a
you're
cloud,
fucked.
you're probably okay. I didn't have a cloud.
Again, that's just in a Hammer Bros. So if you can, but then you'd have to do that World 1 and that World 2 start again.
I'd have to find a fucking random Hammer Brothers and fuck that. I'm not doing it.
No, we're
Again, the Hammer
Wasn't really
Brothers
a
are
random
apparently...
Hammer Brothers.
Yeah, apparently
The
the
one that
Hammer
had the
Brothers are
cloud
seated.
was in the way. No, they're not seated. They're the same as vanilla.
Right, they're locked seeds, is what I should say.
Like every seed, they've been the same as vanilla.
because I think you can beat this level, Buttface.
Yeah, that I can do. It's this shit that...
It's definitely a trick that made it doable.
Oh, no, I clouded just to get past it after I threw away a full set of lives. Like, I'm starting on it fresh. See what I could get past on the next one. But what was your trick? Share with the class.
I'll wait until Dan gives me the go-ahead.
You're
Yo,
okay
you're
because
fine.
he clouded past the level and he beat the level after it, so he's safe. So you can tell the trick now.
So he didn't beat
Alright.
the level.
So,
No, he
what I did was I killed Boss Base with a shell, and then I went back down the first pipe to kill him, and then I went back up and waited for him to spawn up top, and that's just where he stayed, and he's much more avoidable when he's up top.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I picked the wrong airship to frog suit on, I'm telling you.
Oops, sorry, Chunty.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yes, I did. Give me a power-up, please. I know I've been playing like ass this whole time, but I should be able to beat...
I mean, if you can't beat this,
Oh
you're
yeah,
DNFing.
then that's it.
There's no going back.
Kill a boss... I still don't think I could deal with that boss bass even on the upper part of that level, because there's so many, like,
Well,
hidden block shenanigans. It's just
well,
on the lower part, there's so many more
The
enemies and
thing
ducking.
is, the upper side is a little bit raised for most of the platforms, so he can't get you on those spots.
There's also a lot less enemies up top.
That too.
Yeah,
a lot less stopping you from jumping, from getting eaten.
That is one of the levels that I like try and skip in my vanilla runs. And it's not a mandatory level, is
passes
it?
in that level before too.
The last time we had a boss bass in that level, I clouded over it. It was a
Actually, I
shitty
think that's
world
what
to
most
start.
people did because it was later in the seed. And
Yeah.
I think everybody clouded past it. Yeah, I think we should petition Fred for a avoid. Think of the levels that are really fucking hard with a boss bass.
It's
And-
really just that level that is
That
so
one-
terrible.
That one and maybe the one where you had to fly up top.
Does a boss
With a
bass
dark
even ever
level.
spawn in there? You're talking
have
about the
had
dark
those.
level.
The first League seed had... No, it starts out with ice. And then you go underground. And you gotta fly up top with a turtle shell.
Right. I do know what you're
It's like-
talking about. That one
was
had
like
a
the
boss
first-
bass in it this run.
Yeah,
Well, the only difference is you just go in the first pipe. You just go in the first pipe, you spawn at the very end, and then the boss bass, which is right at the start, never trips his flag to spawn.
I didn't see a boss bass in that one this time.
We
But
totally had
it
one.
It was there in the very first seed of this league,
Yeah.
and it was a tripping point in that seed.
Again, for the trick of those is boss bass only ever triggers to spawn right at the start of a level. So if you
Not
can scroll
always.
past the start of a
It's
level,
wherever
Oh.
the enemy that gets replaced with boss bass is.
I think that boss.
I've had boss bass spawn mid-level before.
I think that only happens on a sun? Question mark? Like wherever the sun trigger is. Because I know that boss bass and suns, I'm pretty sure, I should say, that boss bass and suns, which is the new name of my fishing store, is are in the same enemy pool. Same with, I want to say, the flying Goombas that shit little Goombas.
You know, we get a fuck ton of boss basses and not very many suns.
Yeah.
There was a sun. There was two or three levels.
I think
of
it
the
just
sun.
means in general that we end up getting a lot more boss basses than suns.
I think there's only one sun in the pool.
Well, there's 2 levels in vanilla that have a sun.
Are there? Which is the second one? I only can think of one.
8-2.
Oh, it's an 8 level, that's why. Guess where all my casual runs of Mario 3 stop?
7?
No, I usually push through 7. You bastard. I'm playing all kinds of bad. Someone's yelling at Fred.
No, I'm defending the honor of extra toasty Cheez-Its.
Oh, who has besmirched the
And
extra
some more
toasty cheeses?
important fish to fry.
Have you? I would suggest not
was
watching
a
one
pun, by the
particular AGDQ run this year, which has apparently been all about LaCroix.
I've heard of that.
So of course you've heard of it. 17 people
You know,
have
I wish
alerted you and
if I
being
had
like,
known that
"Don't watch this."
If they had done that, I would have tried to have done a donation where I could say LaCroix sucks, Polar Seltzer rules.
We're gonna need
probably
to
wouldn't
get
have
you
read
on
that.
the instead of the kill the animals, save the animals %. It's LaCroix versus Polar.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, get ready.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
go
watching
straight to hell.
He's already on time at 53 fucking minutes.
That's a bad
been
time for
slow
Blau.
For these seeds.
Blau could do better. Run it again, Blau. See what you
Fine.
get.
54 even on my clock.
I got 5401, close enough.
Oh. Second place tastes dirty. Doesn't
All
feel
right.
good.
We're gonna call this here. Buttface, you can try completing the seed.
Oh,
but
I'm
you can do
keeping
it on
I'm
your
keeping my stream up just so people can see this travesty.
Playing. I mean, there's no reason for
own.
him not
he
to.
He can keep playing, but
And I will also, for the record, I am not against doing a mulligan this run, because fuck this
Yeah.
seed.
I will
maybe that
be-
we end up giving a Blau a special achievement in Mario Randomizer Trophy for successfully beating.
The
will
seed that
be-
bested all of us. Jeez.
I will be gracious since I am currently in the lead, and if that's what everybody wants, I'll go with it.
Blau,
Because
I just got to the level that we were talking about that starts with ice. What I was thinking of was my practice seed, which had the boss pass here. Never mind. Ignore me. You were correct earlier.
oh yeah, we've had a boss bass in that level before.
Yes.
Yeah, the very first seed of the league. That was like the second level, and it stumped everybody for a while, except Raz, who I guess beat it on the first try.
I can attest because I just did this in my practice seed. That you can absolutely just not spawn boss bass if you're quick enough with it. Like
Anyway.
just jump in the end pipe.
Submitted my time as week 5.
Week 5 question mark. Yeah, we'll discuss what to do with this. But still, I mean, I feel bad for laughing at everybody's misfortune, but I have to admit it was very entertaining.
That's why you didn't partake in this league, so you
I
could
know.
laugh at everybody.
I mean, that was the point.
That's somebody's
Mission
gotta do it.
accomplished.
Somebody's got to do it. So anyway, thank you for coming by, everybody who was watching, because I know we had a bunch of viewers tonight. Come back on Saturday, maybe, for King of the Hill. And next week, I think we have City Skylines on the agenda. So that might be a relaxing way to
Decompress.
to take a break.
I should go buy that game during the Steam sale and then play it for a little bit to figure out
you
how to
should,
do
You
it.
should get it and the DLC. Like, if you can get the complete edition with the DLC, that would be a good idea.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. Other than
I
that,
just can't wait till the people that weren't on the stream go and see the times. It's like 54 minutes. Okay, this is a slower looking seed. DNF, DNF, DNF. Holy fuck.
Buttface, 3 hours, 40 minutes. Tactics
I'm
line,
rooting for
2
you.
days.
Tactics Line's gonna come across with a 30-minute win. It's gonna ace this.
I'm ready for it.
anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks at least for whatever this was. And we will catch you all another time. Good night, everybody.
Too bad we can't
night.
raid Buttface since he's on YouTube.
That's true. We can't.
But we can drop the link in the chat.
We could. I will do that. Get the properties. Copy the link. Paste the link. Go watch Buttface.
Don't go watch me, I'm terrible.
Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Anyway, all right. I've ended the stream.
Well,
Might as well
I'll
stay
hang
on
out
for a
with
while
you
because
for a
I'm
bit,
gonna
Buttface.
beat the Magitech factory and then I'm gonna call it.
I'm here. I'm just not going to unvoice myself. I don't want to take the time away from my submission time.
Yeah, no,
I'll
you're fine.
stay-
I'm gonna stay on for a while. So
I'll hang out with you because I want to see how this goes for you.
Oh, it's gonna go bad. Not a girl face just came down being like, "What's up?"
Hey, Buttface, why don't you have that fucking level as your parallax
How's
there?
it go?
Raz DNF'd and then Bob DNF'd and then Blau finished in 50 minutes.
To
And
be honest,
now I'm still in World 5.
I think we have a new that fucking level.
Oh no, that one's worse.
That one is
Yeah.
on my. It's not terrible as long as it's not a boss bass, but it is on my level of this is a bad
no,
Mario
that-
3 level.
That level's terrible no matter how you do it. It's not. It by itself is not as terrible as that
Fucking level.
but it is a terrible level.
I
it's one of the
skip it
worst ones
most
in any Mario
playthroughs.
game. Yeah.
Like it's a slow level. If you don't know the tricks to get through it quickly and don't have the right power-ups to do so.
Well, and it's not even a castle.
Which in
That's the
Randomizer
thing.
You never do.
And then the boss bass just makes it unbearable.
Is it a World 8 level at the very least?
It's a World 7 level, I believe.
Oh, hey, Lord Enigma. You're actually in my chat.
So your beatbox video, the one.
Hey,
is the one
I'm
that
doing
comes
what
up
you
first
do,
when you
Buttface.
start
I'm
figuring
ignoring
out.
your chat. I've got you on full screen.
So, yeah, Bob, that is like a ridiculously popular. I have 2 boss basses. My life is hell.
'Cause I was pulling you up so I can see the rest of it.
The sweet, the sweet taste of betrayal. Okay, yes, that's so you.
Oh, Bob, have you watched Beavis and Butthead do the universe yet?
It's Paramount Plus. No.
Same.
I don't want to do. I think I even have it for free because of my.
Oh,
premium
Jesus Christ.
Auburn recruiting thing. But
What
that's
fucking
the
hell
only
is
reason I have it.
this?
I want to watch it, Dan. I believe it's good. It's just it's Paramount Plus. And
Are you seeing my life?
Your life right now.
I didn't do this level. Holy shit.
Another boss bass.
I don't know how
Two
you
boss
didn't do
basses
this
in the same
level.
level.
Oh my god. They decided to team
Oh
up.
god, it's double boss bass.
Double the trouble.
It's boss
Double the
boss
fun,
bass
but double
bass.
the gum.
What is it? What's the Team Rocket thing? Something trouble, make it
Ah,
double?
for trouble. And make it double.
Yeah.
To protect our world from devastation.
Tease
To
him
eat all
out.
others within our sight.
I forget how the Team Rocket
let me
motto goes.
protect you for once. And maybe.
Oh, speaking of Pokemans, there's a cool new podcast that's out that you guys should listen to. It's by a guy who, I guess he was the voice director and the localization adapter for the 4Kids dub of Pokemon. And it's actually a really good listen. He talks a lot about, how things were in Pokemans and how they produced it. And I learned a lot of interesting facts. So it's called Original Pokemon. And I'm not saying that just because I emailed him with a fact that he wanted the answer for, and I happen to have an answer for it.
So do tell, what was your answer?
Well, it's like I was listening to an episode, and he was like, I haven't heard of a term either in English or Japanese for the comic anime take. You know, when somebody falls over in a frame or something like that. It's like, I know what that is. I mean, I know what it is. Do you guys know what it is?
I would just call it a pratfall.
Well, it is specifically the otaku / weeaboo term for it would be face fault.
See, that's a good one.
But-
I say I don't know that.
But the face fault would actually see that's smart, letting that star bounce for a little bit.
That's how I
You
always
actually
do
lost
it.
time because that second block there has a star in it if you have a star active.
I
Oh, really?
didn't know that.
I also didn't know that.
The more you know.
So, but apparently, so I actually sent him an email and said, hey, for anime fans of a certain age like mine, we would refer to that thing as like a face fault. And then I actually started researching on what a face fault is. Apparently, the face fault is the reason why anime has face fault is because they were actually stealing from Western comics, which have a thing called the flip take. You know, it's like when you have a punchline panel and the character is like falling over because of somebody being stupid or whatever. That's what we would call
Revenge.
it a flip take. So, and apparently there's a Japanese term for like a joke failing, which they refer to as like slipping, which is relating to a similar thing, which they call like suberu, or I don't know. So, I mean, I
Something to
learned
that.
more
No, that's
than
the
I
car.
ever wanted to know about face faults and the origins thereof. So I will
Does that have something
hopefully.
to do with the cutesy girl
Oh, yeah.
anime trope where they're clumsy and fall on their face?
I mean,
all
it
the time, where
happens
they
in a
trip all
lot.
the time.
It
But that's
is
a
just kind of
particular
like
trope.
a mild
The really
embarrassment.
cute, the really cute, clumsy little girl trope is
No,
a specific
that's-
Japanese trope where
that's
they're always
different.
falling all the time and they always fall flat on their face.
That's different than a face fault is somebody making a joke that's really fucking dumb. Like say me making one of my really stupid puns,
Right.
and in reaction to one of my really stupid puns, you would in a single frame fall over on your face or your back and kind of like boing. You know, it's like,
I
oh,
know
that
what
joke
you're
is
I
so
can,
bad.
I can tell you the
Yeah.
exact emotion that is supposed to convey. It is supposed to convey secondhand embarrassment.
Yes, that is what Subaru is supposed to be. Like it's that reaction when you make a joke or something and it does not have the intended
Well, damn.
effect.
I hope I don't die.
But yeah, no, he was an interesting guy to email.
Yeah, that was it. This looks a lot better than the Mode 7.
So, one of the podcasts that I listened to caused actual physical damage to me with their title this week. I listened to the Castle Super Beast, which is hosted by Pat Bovine and
this is
Wooly
good.
Woolsworth
Man, this
of
looks
the Super
great.
Best Friends. They're two Canadian Let's Players.
Yeah.
Some of the bigger ones. And
Can confirm.
this week's podcast was titled Only Pro Scubbers Say Hydrosity. Which
Oh, wow.
is a hell of a take.
That is
Yeah.
very, no matter which side of the divide you fall on, you have to admit that that's funny.
Oh, but you
That's
know what the best
great.
part is? I identify as pro scub and I say hydrosity. They're right. They are anti-scub and Hydro City, and they're just wrong. It's fine. You can still listen and like people who are wrong.
If they
I'm in
wanted
here
to be
with Bob
Hydro
all the
City,
time.
they would make it 2 words. They would put a space between Hydro and City. I'm sorry. That's the only reason I can't get behind the Hydrosity movement.
But that is a hell of a take, and it was dead accurate.
I mean, it's true.
Theoretically, this seed should be beatable. Untrue. Can confirm.
Can confirm.
Blau
That's a
did
Texas
black
size-
magic to get this done.
Yeah, that's a Texas size 10-4 there, buddy.
Oh no, you're getting pretty close.
Actually, this is blue magic as far as we're concerned.
Right. Well, he is a blue mage.
Really?
Dan, this
I didn't check.
Dan, like, I haven't played the Pixel Remaster in forever for 6, but the minecart part looks phenomenal.
The minecart
this
is really
looks
good, isn't it?
So good.
I still need to go
Man,
back
this
and
looks
finish
great.
that. I haven't even
Yeah, I
opera
haven't
seed
either.
yet.
I've been meaning to play it and haven't. I tend to get bogged down in the Magitech Factory, even in the regular, even
Do you
in the
even
original
rando,
game.
bro?
In this case, no. Theoretically, the seed should be beatable.
God, oof, oofa doofa. And you know what the worst part is?
Herpaderp.
I've done most of the castle so far, and I haven't seen that fucking castle.
I didn't see it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you're
I
not
haven't-
going
yeah.
for
Not everyone has that fucking level.
It may be that it's not in the critical path.
You know, I am surprised there's a disturbing lack of boss bass memes on the internet.
I feel
mean,
I feel like we need to get on that, right?
We should.
Can someone
tonight
get
we're
Dad off
going
to
to.
draw just an absolutely hateful boss bass? Like
Oh,
I'm
he
gonna go
would
and
do a
I'm gonna
great
go and
job,
commission that
yeah.
right now. Oh.
You know what I should make us do since we have a... I should make us play like a Super Nintendo fishing game. Like we should play like
Oh,
Super Black
God.
Bass.
I've got that. I've got whatever it is, Super Black Bat. I've got that on Super Nintendo. I hate fishing. That's actually last time I'm playing Persona 4.
See, I
The
love
thing I hate
fishing.
most about I love Persona 4. It might be my favorite, but the thing I hate the most is to get where you need to be, like to get the if you want to get to level 99, you have to get the magic equipment or the experience equipment, and to do that, you have to do the fishing mini game. And I hate fishing in real life. What do
Well-
you think I think about video game fishing?
I mean, fishing mini games are not fishing games.
Does he not know Cure 2? Really?
But
Did any of them know Cure 2?
fuck
I
this.
guess. Wow, I guess not.
Yeah, it is a good place to use a hammer and
It
then a
is.
music box.
I don't
If I
really
had a
care at this
hammer.
point. If I had a million hammers, if I had a million hammers, I wouldn't play these levels.
So you had
Well,
to just
what-
reference a Canadian band. but couldn't help
need.
yourself?
Well, I would reference a different Canadian, one Mr. Leonard Nimoy.
Yep. Oh, he was Canadian? I didn't know that.
I think he was.
So him and Shatner were both Canadian?
Hang on, I'm gonna look this
Can't
up. so I
confirm
don't-
on
Okay,
that
I was
one,
going
sorry.
to if you weren't. So if you're looking it up, I'll wait. Yeah.
No, I'm
he
incorrect.
was in the army. He was in the
I'm-
army.
I'm
was-
incorrect. Do you know how incorrect I am?
You're
Leonard
technically
Nimoy,
incorrect.
The worst kind of incorrect.
Yeah.
He was born Leonard Nimoy, March 26, 1931, in Boston, Massachusetts.
Damn, Dan, of all,
Ooh.
of
And,
all
you know-
people.
And
Of
you know, so,
all
US
people,
Army.
Dan.
so here's the thing, is that at the Mooger Omni Theater I'll go look this up because I'm pretty sure they posted it on YouTube. So at the Museum of Science technically it is in Cambridge. At the Museum of Science, they have the Moogar Omni Theater, which is a gigantic theater with a dome-shaped screen where they usually show IMAX movies and other stuff. And for years, the opening and every movie would open up with this. It would be the scene of an aerial drive-through of like the Central Artery and everything else, and it was all narrated by Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, cool.
So I'm like, I did not realize that was a favored son. I didn't even realize it.
The more you know.
Damn, Dan's a bad Bostoner.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
the
don't
best
know
thing
every
about-
single person born in this.
Best thing about Buttface's run here is that even though we all warned him about that shitty level, he didn't actually metagame because I know his style is to hold onto a cloud until he experiences a shit level.
Yep.
Right.
No, that cloud lives for that level, and all my hammers live in case of that fucking level. That's it. That is
So all things considered, he's got a pretty decent time for him.
don't pretty decent time me. Don't you dare. I'm mad about my time. I want sub 1 hours consistently in this race. That doesn't get me wins. Oh, fucking hell. All right. Okay, let's round 2.
I mean, you're bitching about sub 1 hour, but finishing on this seed seems to be an accomplishment in itself.
You've done better than everybody else if you're finishing. So, just I'm not ever touching that seat again.
As soon as it comes out of DNF, I'm like, I will do anything to finish, place, just whatever. I need to. I can be here for a week. DNF still means I can be here for a week. Ooh. I'm playing this level all kinds of shit.
This seed was definitely front
He's got
loaded
all
with some
them-
bullshit.
Oh, you're telling me there was no rest. No respite whatsoever. Those strings
They
of
really
terrible
wanted
levels.
us to all DNF on it.
What the fuck?
No, Blau, you were pretty close to DNFing there.
I was. It was. It was frustrating. But I'm also kind of stubborn like Buttface, so.
That's her.
How is that? How Buttface? How did that damage you? Like you hit the top of his.
It's because the hitboxes in Mario are balls.
Yeah, I
It's so
have
fun to boomerang.
I have
mean,
reached.
I'm just saying-
No, it
Yeah,
didn't throw a boomerang after that.
Here,
I was
wait a
looking for
minute.
it.
I mean,
You're not getting away from me.
I was wondering if that surprise fire snake was going to get you.
Surprise fire snake.
I here's the thing: is I just
see,
expect
it's
a fire
not bad.
snake every screen for all levels.
I kind of laughed internally when that one came up from the underside of the level.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus is just
Fuck.
all right with me. Jesus is just all right. Oh
It seems like
yeah.
we're rather in demand. Oh God, what is the Depeche Mode song? American Jesus? Yeah, that's
You're
an
a-
American.
He's the guy from Depeche. So when what's his name from Depeche Mode, I think died like a month or so ago.
Yeah, I think.
Wait, he
so,
died?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
I did
Actually.
not
Yeah,
hear
one of
this.
the-
Well, there
Yeah,
was-
one of the main guys.
So when he died, I saw a lot of people doing but he's the guy from Depeche Mode. But here's the thing. He is not the guy from Depeche Mode.
No, that was the other
Monarch was
guy.
referring to. Yes, he was the other guy.
Man, it
Fox
sucks
didn't-
when you're the other guy from Depeche
From
Mode.
Depeche
I am
Mode.
so sorry. That is a rough life you live.
But Depeche Mode.
Yeah, Andrew Fletcher was his name.
So, Buttface, how high does this rate on times that you regret hovering over
He was the
frog
keyboard
suit
player,
and choosing not
DJ,
to
and
use it?
well, he was the founding
Eh.
member of the band.
Not high.
So he was the guy that founded the band, so he was kind of the guy from Depeche Mode.
Right, but he's not the guy that the Monarch was thinking of.
Right.
Because there's more than one guy in Depeche Mode.
So why
But
is
he
your
did
little
found
SNES
the
controller
band,
not lighting
so
up?
I mean that's like Robert Plant, you know.
Is my little
yeah, but-
SNES controller not lighting up?
It is not lighting up.
Why is my SNES controller not lighting up? What's wrong with you? Oh. Oh, now
Hell
now
yeah,
it is.
I hit the airship.
Now it is. That's been wrong the entire stream, so you can't see that I've been making wrong inputs this entire time.
God, I'm wrecking these fucking cranes.
Oh yeah, I see it now. It's just
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they're on, it's-
I just had it like in an inactive state. I like
Damn,
that that's
that
there.
was
Yeah.
quick. I feel like that was easier than in the regular game.
my buddy's sending me pictures saying, "Oh, I just drove my first Type R," and I'm like, "Fuck you."
Oh, Dan, my buddy. Dan. My buddy, for pool Tuesday night.
Just the
he
other
played
day.
First, just the other day. My buddy the other day. He drove his brand new 2022 C8 Corvette Stingray mid-engine that he special ordered from the Corvette Museum. It was. Oh God, you just don't know how beautiful that car was.
I've seen him multiple times in person.
God, it was gorgeous, man. Like he did some of the stuff. He did some of like the graphic effects to
God.
trick it out.
Fuck, I picked the wrong level.
Put like the colored manifold on it and everything. Like that thing was a work of art. Oh, it sounded so good too.
Do you ever have a choice of two levels and immediately regret your choice?
Yes,
Yes.
every time. Tara, who's that?
I meant to tell you guys, I have some good news after my
So you're saying good news, everyone?
good news, everyone. Coolatron is replacing my fridge. Free of
Hooray!
charge.
Nice,
And
nice.
then
Yeah,
that-
I figured that would be under warranty.
And they explicitly told me that they don't need the old one back, that I can either dispose of it or keep it for parts.
Let me leave!
And the
Damn,
crazy part
actually-
is, it was on the 90th day that it failed.
Oh wow.
It only has a 90-day warranty.
Actually, furniture did that with my buddy for a buddy of mine because like they had their couch like no time at all. They actually stuff's expensive, right? So like they bought this really nice couch and their oldest son got wrote marker all over it, ruined the whole couch. And so like they, hey, we'll send it back and we want to get a replacement because it's still under warranty. So Ashley's like, well, you just keep that one and we'll send you a brand new one. So they had two couches for the same, the price of one, like two,
I need
$2,000
couch.
couches,
I also know what was likely the reason why it failed. Because
Okay.
I guess apparently
Oh, Madeline,
Those-
yeah. So it's gonna,
those really small mini fridges are not meant to just be plugged in and run constantly.
Oh, really?
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 Well, I mean, they should.
Like they're
Would you
advertised
unplug
as,
them?
they're advertised as being like portable and stuff, and they've got an on-off switch on the back. So I guess
why would you
in
turn
the-
it? Why
I guess-
would you not be running a refrigerator all the time if you?
well, it only holds 12 cans.
Yeah,
Is
but
it,
I mean,
like, supposed to be
just
something you
randomly
take out to the
unplug a
lake house?
refrigerator.
I mean,
Yeah,
does the
it's like when you're going to the beach or something.
does. I mean, the compressor should cycle off.
Yeah.
Fucking
I guess it
every
doesn't.
time. Every fucking time.
But I would listen to it and see, like, plug it in for a while. You know, the compressor should absolutely, like, cycle off after a certain period of time.
It should be similar to how just a regular refrigerator or an air conditioner works. I mean,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be running constantly.
Well, I think with the new one, I'm only going to use it like when I'm planning to sit down for a while at the computer, like before I play D&D. Or
I just got that this
before,
level is a callback
before
to
one of these
Mario 1
races.
with the flying fish. I just got that that's a callback to Mario 1.
Oh, yeah, there
Oh,
are
yeah.
flying fish in
Oh,
Mario
this whole
1.
level, this whole
Yeah.
level is a callback to Mario 1.
Yeah, that's what that is. It's like the
Yeah.
World 1-3, but
Yeah.
over lava, which
Oh,
is
yeah, absolutely.
functionally identical. Can you fuck right off? Thank you.
Yes. You shouldn't be mean like that, but yes, I can fuck right off.
So,
Oh, Dan, my introduction when I host for Buttface is, he's not our favorite Canadian, but he definitely lives with her.
It's a good one.
It is a good one.
Oh. Okay. This might not be sub 90 minutes.
If you beat it at all, it's an accomplishment.
you're gonna make things difficult for Dan to decide what to do.
No, I've decided that. I mean, I will give you guys something for beating this seed, but it will not count in terms of the standings. I will think of something, but I think
she's Madeline in this instead of Madonna.
well, yeah, but Madeline is her original name.
Oh, that was the Japanese translation. It wasn't.
Yeah.
So Madonna was a Woolseyism.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's because it wasn't
Oops.
Madonna like the singer, as Madonna as in the biblical Madonna.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. It was Madonna. Yeah, that's what I thought the whole point. You know, it was, Mother Mary.
But I do like how the little baby Terra. Have you seen Baby Terra yet?
Not yet. I'm almost there.
Okay.
One biblical joke humor that's been going around on the Twitters that I can wholeheartedly agree is people debating if there is a Virgin Mary, there also then, by law of memes, has to be a Chad Mary, and everyone replying, yeah, it's Mary Magdalene. It's Mary Magdalene.
Yeah, Mary Magdalene is kind of the Chad Mary. Yeah.
For what it's worth, that checks out. You ask anyone into theology, and they're going to say, yep.
I mean, I agree with you. That yeah, if you've got the Virgin Mary and the Chad Mary, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Get me where I'm going, please. Just all I'm asking.
I don't know. There's Mary and Martha too, and that Mary is kind of Chad, like Mary, Martha's sister Mary. But
Sure, I'll give you that one.
The one that washes Jesus' hair with her, or his feet with her hair.
That's pretty metal.
Yeah, it's pretty metal,
God damn it.
You're gonna have to fight some of those fortress levels, dude.
Well, I'm just looking for like a nice, easily accessible one.
There was that one
tank-
right
there
in
we
the
are.
first screen.
Tanks, boats, and forts all count as
We'll
forts.
give this game, man. Even the base art, like
I picked
right
the wrong
here,
one.
The cave scene with the lights coming through it, just the base art, like they really, really fleshed it out, and it looks great. Like this is probably the best pixel remaster I've seen, and just the way it looks.
The only caveat I will say to that is that sometimes a tank or boat will not actually be a fort, but that's only if you get a regular level rather than a fort level or a tank or boat level.
Yeah, I prioritize forts. What I did initially, which was stupid, was think that this was a hand when it was actually just those like hand sets in a row, because my brain can't parse things as patterns, only as visuals.
I will say that it has been exceedingly rare in these seeds for a tank or boat to have a regular level.
Oh, but what if it's that one that has like the up and down pipes and a boss bass in it?
Fuck that.
But what if that one level rolls, unfortunately? Okay, can I... That is not my favorite Mario level. Shit. Okay, well.
Oh,
Trying again.
God, the fucking airship level. 2 years later.
It's not bad, especially if you got it. Oh, this one is. Somehow I managed to do this trick, which I can never do normally.
Why do they name her Madeline and then keep Terra as Terra instead of Tina? Like, I mean,
Because Terra's a better name.
It is a better name, but I mean, Tina is a very exotic name if you're Japanese.
Because Terra is a character that's well known. Madeline is a background character, basically.
Well, that's true, but I mean, they do the Aerith and Eris thing, and to me, it's Eris. I don't give a fuck if it's Aerith. I grew up calling her Eris. I'm gonna call her fucking Eris.
I just got that Eris is a pun.
Aerith sounds like Mike Tyson is pronouncing it. Okay.
So you're okay with Eris being a pun then, Bob?
How is Eris a pun?
Because she's the heiress to her, like she's the last in the line of whatever's.
No, I'm not even gonna let you finish. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. So.
It's
You
Eris.
heard it here first, folks. Bob is okay with a pun.
I am not okay with a pun. Puns are the lowest form of humor.
I'm just saying that's the name right there.
He's right, you know.
No, he's not. He made a pun out of something that's not a pun. So
I don't know. If it looks
He
like
made
a
a
pun
pun
and
out
it
of a
sounds like a pun, it might be a
mistranslation.
duck.
it's not a pun and it's not a duck. You forced something in there that didn't exist.
I
Just
don't
like
know
the
about
person
that one.
who replaced a TH with an S.
I don't know. Can I have just the right fucking level this time, please?
No, you can have the wrong fucking level.
You can have that fucking level.
Ooh, that was a good boom boom fight. That was tough.
I always do that for the boom boom
Yeah.
fights are not hard anymore. I have learned how to boom boom.
So yeah, you're right. Baby Terra looks kind of cool right there, but
Yeah, because she has green hair now.
yeah.
What is my
Is
favorite
she not
Mario
in the
level?
original one? I don't remember. It's been a while.
She was blonde or brown in the original one.
Oh yeah.
God.
She is supposed to be blonde.
Gun to my head. What is my
That's
favorite
another
Mario
thing.
level?
Well, the Amano art has her green haired.
Well, some of it does. Some of it has her blonde. Some of it has her green. Like
The
she should
stuff in
have-
Nintendo Power had her green haired.
She should have green hair.
That was because Nintendo Power did their art.
Well, no.
themselves.
But
That's
no, it was the
based on the
Amano
game.
art. Nintendo Power published the Amano art. It was
Yeah, for
literally
Final
the
Fantasy
Amano.
3, it was. I mean, there's plenty of Amano art that has her with green hair,
Yeah.
but there is some that has her with blonde hair.
They gave her blonde hair in Dissidia because all the character designs in that were based on the original art, like the very first
She
piece.
shouldn't
Yeah,
have
but have you
blonde
seen
hair.
the Amano art for Zidane and Dagger? Dagger's blonde haired in the Amano art.
So, Benzo, my favorite Mario level, if I had to pick, and I just had to think about this, would probably be Wet Dry World from 64. I think that level has the
That's a
best
cool one, yeah.
spread of mechanics. It doesn't have a good boss, though, but I think it's also a really well-designed level with lots of like little nooks and crannies and treats that you can find. But, yeah, and I don't know. Because, again, I have to pick out of the entire pantheon of Mario levels. Like, what's the best one? Or what's the one that I like the most? Yeah, I think it's got to be 64 because I'm most familiar with 64.
Oh, but
See, I'm least familiar with 64.
I mentioned this in chat earlier, but I was listening to an interview today with somebody was talking to a guy who used to host the the Games Master British TV show, which is like a video game competition show.
Yeah.
Kind of like Let's Racing Time. And apparently he was telling this story about there's a long running competitor on that show. Like I guess they did like a Price is Right thing where they had returning competitors or whatever. And so this one guy was in there for like forever. Like he was like one of the dominating guys. And the thing that knocked him down, that he just completely like fell apart on, was the penguin level from Super Mario 64.
That is a tough stage, and especially if you try and cheese it, because you can't you can't go down the secret wall, and if you jump off in the wrong spot to try and like skip half the slide, the penguin unlocks its Mario Kart mode of just I'm going to catch up now, and
Yeah.
boots you the hell off.
And so
I
he
thought
was.
if you jump off the level and skip most of it that way, he still calls you a cheater. Just like
I've
if you
never
took the
never
best.
done it that way, so I've only ever done it legit. So I wouldn't
And
know.
so the funny thing was, like, he was telling the story. It's like, oh, it was Super Mario. The Scottish guy's like, oh, it was Super Mario. No, that's not a Scottish accent.
Oh,
I'm
Super
sounding
Mario
Australian.
No, that is Australian. You've got me an Australian.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm
you
looking
got
at
your
chat.
Super
There's a new
Mario
monkey.
64, and then you got this and that. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that, yeah.
Scottish.
Oh, roll, you bastard! You never will die.
So, but he was telling the story, and he's like, "Oh, Super Mario 64," and they were doing this level where they're racing, and like what he's describing sounds exactly like that. He keeps the more details he said, just in my brain. I'm like, yes, it's that fucking level.
Well, the
And
problem
I'm like, well,
with
well,
Blau, it was 100%
It
a
was
like
the TV
input
lag.
issue.
yeah.
Which, all right, get ready on time. I was gonna get sub 90.
I actually
So
turned off my...
wait. Catching up on chat where I missed something while we were doing. There's a new Monkey Island game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Return to Monkey Island.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
Comes out
what?
at the end of the year.
Time at
What's it gonna be on?
1:30:00.77.
It'll
Good
be
job,
on.
Buttface.
Good job, Buttface.
Yeah, you finished. You win.
It'll be on PCs and
Switch?
consoles and stuff. Yeah,
Like
Switch and
Steam?
consoles. Yeah, Steam.
Okay.
I've been told that I have a Guybrush Threepwood-esque quality to my voice.
Little bit,
I mean, I've listened to Dominic Armato talk a lot. I'm like, yeah, I guess
So,
we do sound.
Do you have a
alike.
natural aversion to porcelain?
No, I'm actually okay with it. Yeah, fuck that seed.
Fuck that
So
scene!
Fuck that seed.
Yeah.
Imagining like Buttface in Canada doing like shooting the double birds.
Oh,
at
it's
the
double
scene.
deuce at the screen right now. Are you kidding me?
The double birds. Yeah, you're shooting the double birds at the.
Can Girlface confirm or deny?
Girlface, confirm or deny? We're double deuce in the screen. We are full saluting.
The one finger salute, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
There we go.
There, we heard it from our favorite Canadian. There you go.
yep. Well, good job on achieving victory,
Oh,
Buttface.
that was a hell of a start to a fucking seed. Worlds 1, 2, and 3 were just
like
utter
how-
bullshit.
All three balls. All three.
I like
all
how
three
this
of them
stream
balls.
is titled "Let's Race SMB3 Randomized with Let's Racing Time," and in quotations, "Will week 5 be my comeback week?" If only it counted.
I title all of mine uniquely.
I think you guys will get a special recognition achievement award for Mario victory in some way for this.
There was Blau is the one who beat the level legitimately. I just played it safe as I always do.
No, I mean the clouds are legitimate.
Clouds are not a legitimate strategy, much like camping.
Yeah, they are. The game gives you clouds and hammers.
Oh, but if I didn't have one,
Yeah, I mean you would have been fucked.
I would have restarted.
Yeah. When I saw that level, I immediately regretted the fact that I had used my cloud.
You and Raz
moments
both used your
earlier.
clouds.
I never
on the
had
same
a
level, I
cloud,
bet.
so-
Yep.
What did you guys
All right,
cloud on
well,
earlier?
I am gonna X this out in my stream because I just finished all that. So
The level right before the castle in the World 5 map.
Which level was that?
I don't know. I didn't go into it. I just clouded right over it.
Oh, just clouded right over it. Okay. I don't think it was a bad level. I always check a level before I cloud.
You clouded at a level before the level with the boss bass because none of those
Yep.
levels were bad. Those were easy levels leading up to the boss bass level.
That's how I roll.
It's got to be fast. That's how he gets those times.
I guess so. He does the fucking retarded ass hard level and then skips the easy levels. But
I didn't go into it. I didn't know it was an easy level.
Anyway,
it's dangerous to go alone. Oh well.
Oh, that is a good hard drive article.
Yeah, that's more like go to hell.
I dunked on Raz a little bit earlier with a hard drive article, which is very true, which I should also share to Let's Racing Time.
Raz is.
Oh, I texted him just to let him know I quit, and he's like, "Dude, I'm on tilt. I can't talk about it right now." And I'm like, "Dude, no response necessary. I just letting you know I quit. Like I did it too. That's all it was. You don't got to say nothing. That's."
Yep. We'll deal with this